to get it to show up on stream. There it is. See what I mean? Like, it's in like a widescreen format. I feel like that was the game. I feel like we just beat a game. That was the game right there. We just beat it.
What the hell are you staring at?
Who knows how badly I screwed up my computer installing all that stuff. But we made it. And Mr. Leo's still not here. Where's Mr. Leo? Someone give him a call. And thanks for attempting to send that to me, Shingen. Alright. We gonna play this stinking game or what? Subtitles!
I am the same corn-fed normally seated behind a desk at the detective agency office. Some of you may remember me for playing second fiddle to Duckman, private detective / family man. And some of you may remember me for the subtle beauty of my supple calves.
I will turn up the voice audio here shortly.
Viewers of the Duckman show. And if you're not, shame on you. Check local television listings and get with the program. You may wonder how I wound up on this war-torn battlefield wading in a septic pool of dysentery bacteria. It's not a pretty story, but there will be plenty of intrigue, action, and young women in embarrassingly small swimwear. Oh, and a bit of head-busting, butt-kicking, super-bitchin' violence, if you enjoy that sort of thing. Custom dictates that I start my story at the beginning. Then again, custom dictates that I repress the impulse to tackle anything that wiggles in hot pink. So come with me now. Our story begins at the exclusive abs and ass health spa in Beverly Hills. Place where the rich
I want to adjust the settings, but I'm afraid I'll break it if I do. So just read the subtitles for now. I know the music's too loud.
My friend and partner Duckman had been living here for nearly a month, busy basking in the fame that accompanies starring in a weekly television series. Duckman was so intent on living like the king of big screen that he completely ignored, among other things, his children, his career, and, me, his local Duckman porcine man.
Just a little harder, Tiffany. Yeah, that's right. Right there, between the webbing. Oh, no, that's it. No, that makes the cock crow. Julio, my little south of the border friend. My compliments. That martini was drier than a nun's entrance.
In reality, Mr. Duckman, that was not a martini. It was a sludge and stand your cranial against the wall and then Singapore slinger into the back of your pickup and drive her to Long Island iced tea.
That, would have been my second guess. Either a martini or... what'd you say? Anyhow, I think I'll have another.
Oh, Duckman, no thinking aloud. This is Hollywood, remember? Just lay back and dream of a world without butter.
A world without butter? That's like a juggler without balls. Well, you're a good little suck-up, aren't you, Julio? Remember, fill it to the rim with gin.
That's odd. He never has the same glass at home.
Okay, now we can probably adjust the options here. Oh yeah. Music down, speech way up. Music is still loud.
When it comes to describing your beauty, Valencia, words fail me. I used to have a problem with other things failing, but now all I have to do is visualize a Charlie's Angels sandwich, and I get all fancy in my pantsy.
Well, I mean, it's Jason Alexander doing the Duckman voice, so it, like, he was doing some kind of voice for Duckman, and I can't remember it well enough, so I wouldn't have really thought about it otherwise.
The sweet and innocent Tiffany. pure as the driven snow, sweet as sunshine on a field of marigolds, tender as a...
Hey, you talking to me? Because you just paid for a little tub splashing. If you want the Free Willy special, cough up some cash.
Oh, nice talk. Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Who do you think taught me the uvula groove?
The sound effects is a little loud too. The bubbling. I guess you can't turn down the bubbling? The bubbling's just gonna be that loud.
Julio, I was just admiring your formidable package. It's huge.
Oh, I am flattered, Mr. Duckman.
No, you little chupacabra. Your sack over by the door.
Oh, that's my bag lunch.
Duckman, look at the time. Your television show is on now.
So it is. That reminds me, I really should check in with the studio one of these weeks and let them know where I am.
There's Mr. Leo.
I don't know, film some new episodes or something silly like that. This just doesn't seem right, does it?
The TV isn't on, silly swilly.
Exactly what I was thinking. I wonder where the remote control is.
That's perfect, Mr. Leo. We killed about 2 hours of tech setup just waiting for you to appear. We've literally been working on this for like... The audio was just giving us problems. And then I had thrown in the towel. I was like, we're done. We're just not gonna work. I'm gonna fix this in another way. We're gonna run on another computer. And the Shingen was Googling and was like, hey, this is supported by ScumVM. And it's like, oh, well, that solves everything, doesn't it? And that's what we did. So here we are in ScumVM and it's working perfectly.
It's a book of matches. Why, if I weren't having the time of my life floating in a lap of luxury and other people's drippings, I'd walk over and take a closer look at them.
So we've only, all we know is that Duckman's been living at this place for a month. That's all we know.
I really need to find the remote. The TV show is on.
And now we're stuck.
Leo, service me.
Chase, Mr. Duckman.
Oh, there we go. Remote.
Move it, Julio, lazy ass. Chop chop, andale, arriba, pronto tanto. Get me
Your drink, Mr. Duckman.
There's already been quite a bit of adult humor.
Oh, yeah. No, mama, that's good stuff. Now, what was I saying? Ah, never mind. Calgon, take me away.
I was wanting the remote.
Leo, service me.
I clearly clicked on the remote.
Enough with the goofy juice already, Julio. Bring me.
Another drink? But of course.
Julio, why do you keep bringing me these
Some Armageddon's Witness.
cocktails? Oh. You know what I really wanted was, don't tell me. I'll get it in a minute. Is it warm in here, or did I make no-no in the tub?
Well, like intellectual cartoons weren't really a thing yet. Like the Simpsons was the closest to that, and it still wasn't. All right, so he keeps giving me drinks. I don't want the drinks. The heck did I just do? What in the world? What was that? I guess I'm looking in my own mouth? What the heck? I don't think I have an inventory. There's no thing for it. I can yell at him, I guess. Let's see.
I want the remote control for the television now!
There we go. So if I right click. There we go.
Well, why didn't you just say so?
Let's see. The Yarn Network, the Menendez Brothers Comedy Hour, Sandy Duncan Retrospective.
Look at these timely jokes.
The good old USA Network.
Wow, that was pretty great! The new Duckman rescued that whole school bus full of liver-diseased orphans from the evil clutches of King Chicken, and then found every one of them a donor liver.
Not only that, but then the new Duckman checked them all into a charity hospital that he built himself, completely with recycled
He helped me with my homework and then replaced the transmission in an old person's car. It was a Volvo.
I do what I can, family. There's only one planet, and I feel compelled to make it a better place to live.
Curse you, new Duckman. You're unbeatable. I miss the old Duckman. He was a weak simpleton.
Now, King Chicken. No more of your super villainous sour grapes.
Say, Duckman, who's that sexy stack of sticky buns starring on your show?
I have no idea. There's got to be some kind of mistake.
It's getting late, kids. Everyone off to bed now. The new Duckman and I have an old bird that needs stuffing.
Who is this joker moving in on my family? Clearly, he's insane. He's Frenching Bernice.
It's time for you to leave, Mr. Former Somebody. This suite is reserved for real celebrities.
Replacing me on my own show might just be the studio's way of freeing me up so I can do feature films. I better go to Paramount and get to the bottom of this.
Duckman was suffering from a serious case of denial. He couldn't believe that ignoring his career had cost him his television series. It was clearly time for my crime-fighting partner to be on the receiving end of a very rude and slightly painful wake-up call.
USA is still around, and only reason I watch anything on it is because Mr. Robot is on USA, and Mr. Robot's awesome. Otherwise, it's just a bunch of, I mean, there's like, what's that? A burn unit? Skin unit? Skin burns? Burn notice. Burn notice. That's a popular show. It's funny because there was a Saturday Night Live sketch called "What is Burn Notice?" and it was like a game show, and they're like, "What is burn notice?" And they're like, and like nobody knows or whatever. And they're like, and then like the host keeps dropping in things like, because they're like, "Oh, this is a new show, I don't know." And they're like, "In its 8th season." You know, like dropping how long it's been on the air and all this stuff, and how many millions of viewers it has.
Paramount Studios. The people who brought us Laverne and Shirley, without anyone even asking for it. How will we ever thank them? Paramount Studios. Every day, thousands of people pass through these gates to create the entertainment that hundreds of people enjoy.
I think it's funny how we have a lot less viewers since we got this game working. Like, as soon as we got it working, everybody's like, "Well, tech support is over. I'm out of here, man. Forget it."
Let me in there, you minimum wage rent-a-cop. I have to see the CEO, pronto!
Name?
I don't know his name. I quit trying to keep track. This studio goes through executives faster than Robert Downey Jr. goes through strangers' bedrooms.
No, I meant your name.
Duckman! Duckman! As in, at least I'm not John Lovett. Isn't he annoying?
Oh, why, they told me to bring you right over, Mr. Duckman. They said as soon as you slithered up, I should bring you right over to the executive offices. So just give me a second here.
I didn't have any trouble finding it. I found it like almost immediately.
This is more like it. I knew there had to be a mistake. I'm still the biggest thing this studio's ever seen since Raymond Burr died. Drive a bit slower, my good man.
Matlock
We
reference.
have to give the common folk a good look.
What?
Who do you think you're dealing with? I am angry, and I will take your company.
Let's talk business, Louis B. Shallow Pockets. In my new contract, I want more of everything.
You peed in the wrong sandbox, my friend. Today's Blue Plate special is hot, hostile takeover on a bed of Don't Screw With Me linguine.
Hey, Juicy Fruit, I'm standing here. Let's talk.
You're dreaming, you old bag of skin. When I put the word out, your stock will flush right down the old fudge bucket.
Vote my updated poll, guys! Exclamation mark poll.
Hey, I'm waiting here.
Sure, I'll settle this peacefully when I own your company and you're eating out of the dumpster behind Gus's gristle garden.
Okay, that's it. I refuse to be treated like I don't exist.
You look, something's come up here and I have to go. I love you, Mom. Don't forget to make Dad happy. Yes? Duckman, isn't it?
He was talking to his mom. What a
You
twist.
know perfectly well who I am. Now, what's all this about replacing me on my show? It's a big movie deal, right? Oh, I can see it now. Duckman of Alcatraz. My Dinner with Duckman. Big Bad Mama 3.
No, nothing like that. You're fired. You lack talent, star appeal, and presence, plus your eyes aren't attached to your head. A recent poll shows that really creeps people out. I've sold off everything in your trailer to pay off your commissary bar bill, and I've assigned your parking spot to the Borg Queen.
No, just a freaking minute. I don't think you realize just how much this studio needs me. I'm your money shot. I'm your ace in the hole. My partner Cornfed and I will just walk on down to WB and get a real show.
Cornfed is perfectly
It's like
happy
watching a
staying on
movie.
the show. I'd let him out of his contract, but he has no interest in leaving.
Not a chance. We're practically joined at the hip. We're like Dean and Jerry. Jerry and Ben. Ben and that freaky Michael Jackson. Cornfed would never desert me. Corny?
It's true, Duckman. I'm staying with the show. It's the right thing to do. Good luck with your future.
I'm not getting this. You must have drugged him, or he's got the mad pig disease or something.
You're wasting my time, old Duckman. I've got better men than you to yank my crank if I wanted. You're through. Get out!
You heard him. It's time for you to go home and weep into your lacy, silky, ladylike pink pillows. Go home, little man.
I know what you're thinking. I also know what you're wearing, and you should be ashamed, but that's not important. Feeling betrayed by the studio and by me, Duckman decided to go home and be comforted by his family.
This is great. This is the easiest game I've ever played in my life.
Home is where the heart is. Although other parts of my anatomy would like to be elsewhere right about now. What the hell's going on around here? Who ordered this fence installed? Hey, I'm talking to you, poster boy for the duh generation.
Well, it's not just like it though.
Freaky boy can't hear me.
Like this is way more narrative driven than the Beavis and Butthead game.
Freaky boy can't hear me.
Well, let's yell at him then.
What the hell are you doing on my lawn? Hey, you waste of oxygen! I'm talking to you! He's a lost cause. There's bread in the oven, but the pilot light's out.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I agree. It's kind of set up like it, but so far there's no inventory, no puzzles.
It's probably filled with more glowing praise for my replacement. And to think I used to have to get arrested with a clown car full of Aborigine belly dancers to make the front page.
I mean, let's spray water at this dude.
The handle broke off this sprinkler months ago. I've been meaning to fix it. I've also been meaning to finish writing my 9-hour opera glorifying the virtues of Carol Alt.
So I can't turn this on.
It's locked, and the key is broken off in the lock. And the hinges are rusty. What was my dearly departed wife thinking when she willed the house and the kids to her sister Bernice? Hey, what the hell is this?
Oh, that is my inventory.
My snake Sir Gabelot's gum.
What's that?
It's a pack of Dento fresh chewing gum. Each stick is individually foil wrapped from eye protection.
Okay, so I click on myself. I don't know what we're looking in here, like at my mouth maybe? No, I think his family is on the show living with the new Duckman. Or no, wait, maybe his wife is dead? Because the woman's not his wife. I don't know. I don't know the show well enough.
Probably filled with more glowing praise for my replacement. And to think I used to have to get arrested with a clown. It's probably. What was my dearly departed wife thinking when she willed the house and the kids to her sister Bernice?
Yeah, isn't Bernice the woman he lives with? Maybe. Oh, are we going inside? What? Hey, go back up there.
What was my dearly departed...
Oh, come on.
What was my dearly... Locked out of my own house? Open up in there! And I mean now!
Dodd?
Unlock the door, Ajax! I'm coming in!
Aunt Bernice and the dude from the studio said you can't come in, former Dodd.
Ah, see, there you go. So yeah, this is his sister-in-law.
Unlock the door and let me in, or I'll take the $9 left in your college fund and go stuff it in the G-string of my favorite stripper down at Chubby Dick's strip club!
That would probably be best, former Dodd. I've been thinking that institutionalized education isn't the right path for me to follow.
That's the nephew, but he's calling him Dad. I think it's his son.
This is all your Aunt Bernice is doing, isn't it? Ah! If I had killed that woman when I first met her, I'd be, getting out of prison right about now.
The person who ordered the fence built said, and I quote, "If your father plans to continue to ignore his family and spend weeks, sometimes months, off at the flesh pit he calls a health spa, then I don't want his sorry ass anywhere near
with
him."
me, oh yeah, sell out with me tonight.
What am I watching, Sear think?
What's up, Death to QWERTY? You're watching Duckman. Have you never watched Duckman before? Depends on your age, if you would have grown up with this or not. But in the mid-90s, USA started their Up All Night stuff. I think it was Friday nights. And they had Duckman, Weird Science. What else? Somebody tell me what else? What came on after Weird Science? There was like 4 or 5 shows in a row. It was like an Adult Swim at the time. And this game is based on that.
Ajax, do you know who ordered this fence?
I can't tell you, former Dodd.
You can't tell me who ordered the fence, or you can't tell me if you know.
Oh, my brain.
No, I don't think that the Silk Stockings and stuff like those were like shows on other nights. Like I think it would have been a comedy. Yeah, Liquid Television, like that was around that. That was like an Adult Swim at the time. Aeon Flux and Beavis and Butthead started there. I mean, we could just let's see. USA. This is important. Up All Night. Let's see what we got. Friday and Saturday nights from 89 to 98. Rhonda Shear and Gilbert Godfrey. So that was like literally just a show with some hosts. And they showed movies. Okay. So what was the... I wonder if you could look that up. Like, so USA, Duckman, Weird Science. Those are the 2 I remember the most. What was the... I want to see what the lineup. USA lineup. I'm sure there's other stuff as well. Everything that comes up is Duckman and Weird Science, though. That's all anybody's referencing is Duckman and Weird Science. So I don't know what. Maybe it was just those 2 shows. It sounds familiar, Mr. Leo. I feel like that was later, though.
Hey, Jax, my boy, what are you doing out there without your winter jacket on? You'll catch your death of cold.
I will?
You better believe it. No son of mine is gonna freeze to death on the front lawn of my house.
Could be Alex Goodman.
Point and stare more than they normally do. You come inside here right this minute, and I'll come out there and take your place.
Wow. Thanks, former Dodd.
It doesn't happen often, but you are so wrong. I appreciated the old one much more. What are you talking about? The old one was all flaky and unsatisfying. You can't beat the new one. But the new one is as hard as a concrete-covered carbide steel Christmas fruitcake. Not exactly beneficial for nourishing a growing child. You've proven your point. I cast my vote for the old one as well.
Charles
I'm still here, guys.
Mambo, my boys! It makes my heart swell like Pamela Lee's chest near an open fire to hear that you prefer me over the new Duckman. Come give Papa a hug.
For For your information, Duckman, Mumbo and I were debating the differences between the original recipe and the new formula Heidi Ho cupcakes.
But I'm your father, the guy that plucked and polished you. You're the fruit of my loins.
We still want to see lab results. But in the meantime, you're not even supposed to be in here. You better leave before Aunt Bernice gets home and gives you an aching purple nurple.
Look at the dude headbanging out there still. This is animation's great. I've never actually seen the show, Mr. Leo. I think I was just a little bit too old for it, and I didn't even know what it was.
Bernice's dear, sweet, decrepit, nearly comatose grandmama. She's our very own fountain of flatulence and a financial sinkhole. I don't remember ever having this kind of family trouble before my television series. Come to think of it, I can't remember much of anything before my series. I wonder if... So, you two are giving me the cold shoulder as well. Is my entire family suddenly against me? What are we, the Rosenbergs? What did I ever do to deserve treatment like this?
We're glad you asked. Let's see. We can break it down and give it to you by categories, such as missed birthdays and holidays.
Or we can show you how your combined gambling losses and the money you've wasted at strip clubs could have built a sewage treatment facility for an impoverished third world country.
And we'd have to get out the projector, but we do have a chart that clearly shows that you've only actually spent a total of 32 hours and 15 minutes with us since we've been born.
All right, enough already, I get the point. I guess the selective memory twins here don't remember the pony I got them for their birthday.
It wasn't a pony, it was a donkey. And we had to give it back after that exotic dancer got out of jail.
That's right. The amazing Ginger. She certainly was amazing.
I never watched the Kevin Sorbo stuff, so the only thing that I've seen Kevin Sorbo in is the movie God's Not Dead. We watched that movie. Oh man, it was something, all right.
Back up, mouse jockey. That funeral urn holds my wife's ashes. I'm sure there's some room left. It would be great if her sister Bernice were in there to keep her company.
It was like a forward. It was a forward from Grandma turned into a movie script, turned into a marketing sales pitch. Oh, I'm clicking on myself.
What the hell? I can't believe this. Someone's cleaned out my bedroom and taken all my stuff. Now I'll have to borrow some stuff from George Carlin.
Oh. First reference is sad.
I've squished my soggy directory of 1-900 Rock My Socks operators.
Ooh la la.
And sully the memory of the lovely ladies that used to hang there? Never.
So I got a nudie magazine.
It's my directory of 1-900 sex operators. I'm always just a telephone call away from all my dreams coming true. What the hell is this supposed to be? Whose is this? It's addressed to the new Duckman! That's just dandy. First he moves in on my TV show. Now he's moving in on my very own selection of pre-stained thick pile shag. The return address is KC Laboratories in Zurich. Where the hell is Zurich? Must be up near Solvay, funnel cake capital of California.
Duckman, sweetie, is that you?
Bernice?
Ducky Wucky, baby.
Bernice, is that you?
Oh, I missed you so. The whole time I was at the gym doing juicy squat thrusts, you were all I could think about, my little snuggy wuggy. Now come here.
Snuggy Wuggy? Why, Bernice, if I wasn't so repulsed by you and didn't feel the urge to vomit up my kidney every time I see what passes for your face, I'd be flattered. away my family, lost my career, and been betrayed by my best friend and partner. Ending it all is the only thing to do. Wait, I can't kill myself. This Thursday, the new Victoria's Secret catalog is due out. And damn it, Monday is Ajax's birthday. I am not going down without a fight. I screwed up, but I can win my kids back. And to hell with corn-fed. I'll get a new partner. This isn't the end of Duckman. This is only the beginning.
R.I.P.
Oh no! Look, Fluffy, it's Mr. Duckman, our former boss. He doesn't look so good. Perhaps we should postpone building underwater habitats for endangered sea life and rescue him. I agree wholeheartedly.
But he's narrating the story, Mr. Leo. You missed it, but he started the narration of the story. Yeah, it's weird that he's not around.
What the hell's going on here? What sort of psychedelic kaleidoscopic purgatory is this?
You're in our house, Mr. Duckman. We rescued you from a most watery grave.
Fluffy and Uranus. If the mere sight of you two didn't give me a double dose of shingles and rickets, I'd give you both a big questionable hug.
What's wrong, Mr. Duckman?
Are you kidding? My career is over. My family has deserted me and my partner has plunged a proverbial dagger deep into my proverbial back.
Well, you still have us, Mr. Duckman. Why don't you exercise with us? An aerobic workout will produce natural endorphins that will make you feel oh so much better.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. The only thing that makes me feel better comes in a bottle from the land of sky blue waters. It's odd that the fan is blowing. Everything else in this house sucks.
Ha! Got it. The script is pretty good. Like, it's almost as if they wrote this script and they're just like, how do we make this a game? And they're just like, I don't know. And then they, okay. Don't worry about that part.
Fluffy and Uranus, those two little festering fuzzballs. They used to work for me at my detective agency. Jamming them through the paper shredder or into the fax machine used to be the highlight of my day. It's a seemingly innocent household appliance, but the destructive potential is making me drool. It's the Share Bears workout video. Foam-filled creatures disgust me when they sweat. It's so unnatural.
Let's turn it off.
It's the television remote control from the... I'll need this to have even the remotest chance at succeeding. I'll need...
So, like, I don't know, like...
I'll need this.
I clicks on it and gives it information. I don't know how to get it, like, how to use it. I hope that doesn't come up because, like, so when I picked up that one thing, it was like you could pick it up and, like, use it somewhere.
I need some fresh air. Air that isn't sugar frosted. I've got to figure out what to do.
How about taking back control of your life and career, Duckman?
Corn-fed? Could it be?
Hey, Mr. Leo, he's here.
So I can kill you and use you for a kayak, you stinking rotten rat.
Duckman, before you go into a blind berserker rage, get sweaty pink, and stink up the room with the smell of wet feathers, let me remind you that I am disciplined in over 27 forms of martial arts, and I know the exact pressure points to render you flaccid for life, and in spite of my diminutive stature, I can still punch harder than Mike Tyson on a first date. Think for a minute, Duckman. If I had really turned my back on you, would I be here? The only reason I'm still with the show and still at Paramount is because I smell a rat.
And it wasn't the Stroganoff from the commissary?
I don't have any proof at the moment, but every fiber of my being screams that the new Duckman is a scumbag, and I eat a lot of fiber.
Of course, that explains everything. This new Duckman is up to no good. That's why I was replaced on the show.
No, the new Duckman just filled the void you left behind. You were fired because you never came to rehearsals, you ostracized all the producers and directors by acting like a total prima donna, and you hit on everything on the Paramount lot in a skirt. By the way, Mel still wants you to call him.
Right. Well, how are we going to stop him and whoever is in on this with him? We're going to need a what do you call it? 4 letters, starts with a P, rhymes with flan.
I've already come up with a plan, Duckman. I've prepared a 3,600-page proposal, which I have on microfilm or compact disc that...
Corn-fed?
Maybe I should just explain it to you using simple sentences and lots of pretty pictures.
Now you're talking, corny old boy. Lay it on me slick and simple.
The first phase of my plan involves your sabotaging the new Duckman's public image. Once his popularity wanes, he may show his true colors. While I continue investigating on the Paramount lot, you need to go to the opening of the new Duckman Superstore. The new Duckman will be there in person, holding a press conference. Once you're finished, come see me at Paramount.
How the hell am I supposed to sabotage him? Everybody loves the guy.
You have to tarnish his public image. Find any dirt you can on him and publicize it. If you can't find any dirt, make some up. Something to stain his wholesome image in front of the press.
Yeah, I can do that. I know all about how to look bad in front of the press.
Go get him, partner.
Nice neighborhood the Marshmallow Twins picked to live in. That might have bothered me once upon a time. I might have chased down that greasy-haired, pimple-nosed Game Boy playing punk and shown him an exciting new use for his turn signal. But not now. I'm on a mission.
All right.
Why, it's the same shape as the glowing ship that used to hover outside my bedroom window and visit me as a child. Perhaps I can use this later in some unforeseen and heretofore unexpected way.
Yeah, see, like, now I have this, like, as an item. So I don't know... Oh, look at that. Oh, there, let me pick it up. Okay, so maybe just some items you can pick up, I get it. Okay, whatever. So, let's go. Hey man, this has all the references.
Superstore my great granny's hiney. Let's just see about this. I guess you can tell the size of a man's insecurities by the size of his superstore. Why didn't he just buy a Corvette like the rest of us? Look at this place! An entire store devoted to selling junk with the new Duckman's ugly face plastered all over it. Why didn't I think of this when I was on top? What's the appeal with this guy? Sure, he's built like a brick pagoda, and his teeth are brighter than a dozen Osmonds, and he's got ruggedly handsome, boyish good looks like Mary Lou Retton. But aside from all that, what does he have? If I'm gonna publicly humiliate this joker, this cutout might come in handy.
I wonder how many things I've forgotten to pick up because I haven't done that.
Unbelievable! All this merchandising centered around one person? A person no one even heard of 6 weeks ago? This is insane! This place puts Twitty City to shame.
Okie dokie, Mr. New Duckman, sir. I think we're ready to go. Just speak into this microphone, but don't
I'm thinking the blender.
powerful super crime-fighting vocal powers.
There are countless boys and girls waiting for the arrival of the new talking new Duckman super action figure. Now, let us record the words of wisdom that it will speak in my monumental yet calming voice.
Fire away, sir.
Remember, kids, it's not cool to burn down the school.
Very motivating, sir. Let's try another one. Take 2.
Obey your parents, or I'll hunt you down and crush your windpipe.
Ah, inspiring, sir. Take 3.
Remember, smoking cigarettes will kill you, and if they don't, I will.
Frighteningly effective, sir. That's all I need. I can get the production line running now. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Have fleet feet, my good lad. The noble members of the press await the debut.
In the meantime, you could entertain them with your phenomenal anatomy.
A capital suggestion. I'll palpitate my pecs and agitate my abs for them.
A couple of ace reporters. They're here frothing at the mouth, ready to pounce on a late-breaking story. I guess the bar's not open yet. What's the scoop, guys? You know, what's the skinny? Or the fatty? Or the... What the hell's going on on here?
In honor of the grand opening of this new Duckman Superstore,
that paragon of justice and defender of decency,
the new Duckman is unveiling his new talking super action figure,
which in addition to reciting a variety of motivational sayings,
can sharpen kitchen knives and scissors, tell the correct time in 18 different languages, and helps eliminate foot fungus.
Just look at him. 500 pounds of throbbing muscle being propelled by a brain the size of a peanut. No. I need to sabotage him, not get flattened by him. Cornfed was right. I've got to figure out a way to sabotage this goon. He's getting too big. The likeness of that no-talent phony, the new Duckman, on a plethora of plastic garbage. Garbage that should have my face all over it.
Ooh, I can already see what to do here.
Access denied. This, you Hal wannabe!
Processing image. Working. Access granted. Welcome, new Duckman. You honor us with your presence.
Wowzers! I'm a hungry boy. But the new Duckman is trusting me to get his new talking action figure done.
I see what to do already.
Tell me to have fleet feet, but I'm really hungry. Except for that box of chocolate frosted dingle pops, I hardly had any breakfast. The new Duckman will be really mad if I don't get this done. But today in the cafeteria, they're having mystery meatloaf. If you guess the main ingredient, you get extra gravy. I'm not superhuman like him. I need nourishment to do my job. I'll just slip off for a quick snack.
It's like you don't even have to like get him to run away. It just does it for you. So I can see a tape recorder, so we're going to tape record over it.
This is the tape recorder Chuck E. Cheesepans was using out in the store to record the new Duckman's idiotic messages. I guess it just plugs right in.
Remember, kids, it's not cool to burn down the school.
Mr. Ton of Fun left this behind. I'm sure I can do some damage with it.
Okay. Let's record a new one already.
I wonder what's going on up there. I knew it! This is one of those rooms they add just to thicken the plot. Well, you can count me out.
Alright, so we got this.
It's the tape recorder from that fat... It's the tape... No, that's just gonna produce more of the same.
We'll do it differently. The heck, man? Okay, we'll go back with it.
I'd like to drop an atom bomb in his shorts and give him a swift kick, but that would only make him mad. I think the key here is to sabotage the image, not the man. I shouldn't mess with their feeble minds too much. I'll need their support when I'm back on top. Now, that's not going to help me muddy up Mr. Clean's reputation.
Well, how do we do it? Like, we got the tape recorder. Like, why not just record over it with myself? And they could say something. I mean, what the heck, dude?
The likeness of that no-talent phony, the new Duck... It's the tape. It's the.
I don't understand how sometimes I can pick it up and sometimes I can't. Go for it, guys. I mean, we know we want to change the tape and then put it back on there. Feel free to toss out an idea. I mean, I can go somewhere else and come back. Like, there's other items I could have picked up before because I wasn't controlling it correctly. But I don't know what that would have been, but... Oh, use the tape out of context. I figured they want me to put the thing to re-record over the tape and then,
I shouldn't mess with their feeble minds too much.
Alright. Let's go back to the house, try to get the... Oh no, we can't get back in now.
Great. I've been kicked out of my house, and now there's an electric fence and an alarm system around it. Stephen Hawking Jr. left his toolbox chained to the electrified fence. The handle broke off this sprinkler months ago. I've been meaning. Note to self. Mistake! The handle's busted off. Fluffy Uranus's ooey gooey candy. Chop, blend, liquefied, puree. Sounds like my senior prom. Come here, you two. You'll look splendid blended. That's one of those questions that people ask when they already know the answer. What's that called?
Rhetorical, sir. Pass the stuffing, please.
Okay, that didn't really do anything.
Are you two or will you plump when I cook you?
We prefer not to find out, sir. So, your throat.
Alright, there's nothing else we can do here.
So have you two turned...
Oh, no, Mr. Duckman. We would never desert you. It's not in our character description. That's right. We were phased off the show. Alicia Silverstone now plays the sexy and slightly daffy office receptionist.
What's up, Grom?
Lisa Silverstone, the receptionist in a detective agency?
None of us did.
There's a clueless joke in there somewhere, but I'm too depressed to look for it.
Why don't you lie down and rest, Mr. Duckman? We'll make you some nice daffodil tea.
No! When I was up on that train trestle seconds before the 508 Express plowed me over, I decided I was going to stand up and fight to win back my family and career. And that's what I'm going to do.
We're kind of stuck here at the moment.
Hey, HR Puffy stuff!
Huh?
Let me in! I got news about the Academy Award nominations.
Oh boy, the Oscars! I'll open the gate away. Wait a minute. Who are you trying to kid? The Oscars were last year. Get lost!
I need to talk to Cornfed. Get him on the blower, Shamu.
Oh, he's not gonna want to talk to you. The show's 10 times more popular than it was when you on it. You're the last person he'll want to talk to.
Come on, just move those chubby fingers and let him be the judge of that.
Yeah, we'll see. Mr. Cornfed? The old Duckman is here at the gate. He says that he wants to see you. Yeah, that's what I thought, sir. Sorry to trouble you. Sorry, sport. He doesn't want to talk to you. Now, shoot!
Duckman had to remember to do the sabotage at the superstore himself. I wasn't going to help. I knew he'd be a better person and ride a little higher in the saddle for it.
What's up, Mora? Unfortunately, this isn't Jason Alexander. This is an imposter, but it's still a good game.
Why is everyone so crazy about this new Duckman character?
Are you kidding? He's smart and strong, and he has a neat costume, and he fights crime.
But who is he? What's his real name? Has he ever called the Psychic Friends Network?
And he recycles, and he could do math problems in his head, and he uses public transportation whenever possible, and he can make balloon animals.
All right already! I've had tongue surgery that's been more pleasant than this exchange. I'm leaving. Hey, Chop!
Huh?
I've had tongue...
So we could, I mean, we've got some inventory here. Could give him a nudie magazine.
The only thing this guy could use is a healthy dose of moderation. And I'm fresh out. It's the only thing this guy could use is a help. No, you're not supposed to.
Got nothing.
Let me in, you hairy clump of fudge!
Go away, the spot is closed.
This game is funnier than I remember the show being.
John Denver, so shoot.
I need to get in there, you international flavor of the month. I forgot my voluminous listing of Hollywood starlets whose maracas I've taken to shaking.
If you mean the 2 telephone numbers scribbled on the back of a cocktail napkin from Wing Fast House of Fun, I wiped my skinny butt with it. Ha!
Keep guffawing, island boy. I have friends in high places, you know. Well, actually, I know a lifeguard who works in one of those really high towers.
I mean, the irony is like that they made this game work on Scum VM before that other Beavis and Butthead game, which you would think would be more well-known. Yeah, The Critic would have been great. And that's what this show I was just thinking in my head, it kind of reminds me of, is The Critic. It stinks!
I've had enough of this, you Caribbean cretin! Let me in now, you celebrity wannabe!
I don't think so, Mr. He, who is a headline from a newspaper printed far too long ago. You should walk your ugly slack body away from here.
Well, taking a walk is a pretty good idea, Julio. I think I'll take a walk down to the immigration office and see if there's a finder's fee for turning you in.
Hold on, I'm opening the door.
Hey, we got in.
Faker, fraud. The only way you could get here was to trick your way in, Mr. Nobody. Now go away before I get 16th century Renaissance on your feathery butt.
I'm having a bad day, Julio. Shouldn't you be meeting Paul Simon down by the schoolyard? It's a book of matches, and it's mine! All mine!
Those are for guests of the spa only.
Listen, Fancy Pants, do you realize how much I tipped you while I was a guest here?
Yes, I do. And I put it in the parking meter this morning.
Sick burn. Alright, so we got matches now.
You can't treat me like this, you bristly Balkan! I'm gonna clear up this whole business with the new Duckman and get my show back!
Yeah, right. You and Bunny Franklin are going to be back on top any day now. Look at me. I'm holding my breath.
You can't treat me like this, you...
Yeah, right. You and...
Why do they have to mount those televisions up so high? Whatever happened to trust? Besides, I tried to take one last night, and let me tell you, those puppies are bolted in tighter than Charles Grodin's hairpiece.
Alright. We got some matches. It's probably good. Could try to light something on fire or something. I don't know. I don't remember what that. I remember the boss from the critic, but I don't remember.
Now, that's not going to help me muddy up.
It won't. Lighting it on fire won't help you mess up his reputation.
No, that wouldn't.
Alright, guys, we're stuck.
I've taken enough risks already.
We've got a remote.
It's a book of matches. The cover has an ad for mail order opera lessons. I guess they figure most would-be opera singers are heavy smokers.
Can't do anything with it. Alright, so we've got a remote book of a 1-900 catalog, a trash bin cover, a tape recorder, and some gum.
It's a pack of Dento. No.
And it really feels like it should be obvious that we just want to record over this.
No, I'd best save it. No, I'd best. No, I'd best.
But it will not let me. Nothing happens.
It's the taper.
Just nothing happens.
Looks like the finished dolls come out here. You know, this reminds me of that I Love Lucy episode where the girls are working on the candy assembly line, and then they get into a cat fight and wind up ripping each other's clothes off and pouring hot chocolate on each other's... Oh, wait. I'm confusing dreams and reality again, aren't I? It looks like the finished dolls come out here. It's the tape recorder. I'd like to drop an atom bomb in his shorts and give him a swift. I shouldn't mess with their feeble. So, what's holding up this quote-unquote press conference?
The talking new Duckman action figure.
Which is being produced right here on American soil.
In the factory located at the back of the store, as a matter of fact.
Isn't done yet, and it's got to be perfect.
All the world is waiting to pull that string and hear what it has to say.
It's an event of global interest, you know.
I mean, clearly, it's like telling us what we have to do. We can't even talk to him.
I'd like to drop an Just look at him. 5.
It's like, yeah, you're like, well, maybe you can record him out of context. It's not working. And we could use the tape recorder. So what I'm thinking is, like, we can use the tape recorder somewhere to record something that it wants us to record.
I'm ignoring you, Mr.
Oh, you'll be sick.
So, like, he's mad at me, so maybe I can use it on him.
Use that with him? I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Nope.
Of course, if I had a 10-foot pole, I could be my own best friend, and I'd get invited to a lot of parties.
I get it.
if there's anything good on the tube.
It's getting late, kids. Everyone off to bed now. The new Duckman and I have an old bird that needs stuffing.
I can't bear to see that again.
Clicking myself gets me into my inventory. But yeah, if I do this on myself, it just goes away. But it's not working. I thought maybe I could record him yelling at me or something. There are playthroughs of this online, so...
The only thing this guy could use is a help.
That didn't work. Give him back the remote. Hey, we're up for anything. It's funny how easy this is, and yet we're stuck. There's only so many things we can do.
10-foot pole. If I had a 10-foot.
I mean, we could give him all sorts of things.
Not with a 10-foot. It's a garbage can lid. It's flat. Not with a 10-foot.
Nothing, man. Nothing. Whatever it is, I feel like it's like everything's been really direct. Like you do it directly at the thing. So I feel like we should be doing it right here. Doesn't make any sense.
I shouldn't mess with their feeble minds too much. I'll need their I'd like to drop an atom. I'd like to drop an... I shouldn't mess with their...
Nothing does anything.
No, I'd better not. I need them to report the news. If they start chewing gum, then they can't do anything else at the same... I'd like to drop an atom. It's the tape.
I would love to figure this out myself.
No, I'd bet. No. It's the tick. I'd like to drop an...
I don't have this, Mora. I don't have it.
That's not gonna help me.
I don't have this. I have the internet to look up. That's what we're looking
If I'm
at.
the wagering type, which I am, it won't work without the tape recorder. Nope, that's just gonna put me back where I started.
I need to do something else first. Guys, that is the clue right there. We need to do something else. I knew it. Contact Shimao for help. I agree, but I've used it in every place. I don't think there's anything in any place I can use the tape recorder, unfortunately. We went to every location. I mean, I could use it on the... I guess we'll go back. We'll go in here.
Fluffy and Uranus. What a pair of bright and sunny... sex and violence on... It seems kind of fragile. If I'm gonna put anything up there, it would have to be soft and fuzzy. Sure, that might be mildly amusing, but I can think of something more entertaining to put in there. That would be horribly unsafe. If I'm gonna put anything in there...
We're stuck, man. We're stuck. There's nothing left for the tape recorder to be used on.
I can't get anywhere. That's not gonna turn. That one. That's not gonna. That's not.
There must be something else. I don't know. We might have to look at the Google. Ooh, something in the way. There's literally a walkthrough on this game. Get the matchbook. Done. Did it. Yeah, like if we could get back in, like I feel like his agent, like he could record his agent yelling would be pretty good, but I can't get in. Ah, well, okay, there's something we can do. I found something in the walkthrough that we haven't done yet. I would never have done this. There's a mailbox right here.
It's Fluffy and Uranus's mailbox.
It wants...
I'm sure that's against some federal law or something.
It wants... I don't know what this will do, but... It wants us to use the matchbook.
This is an excellent opportunity to mail away for my free study-at-home opera lesson course.
I never would have done that.
Luckily, it's a quick study program. Outstanding! With this newfound ability, no wine glass in town is safe. Look out, Crate and Barrel!
Okay, so now we can sing.
Everything you could ever want to know about singing opera can be found. I'm not feeling much like a tenor right now. Maybe if I ate a 20-pound block of Gouda and drank a gallon of... No, I'd best save this for something really raunchy. No, I'd best...
Yeah, now we can sing and break glass. I don't know. Where would we even do that?
Everything you could ever want to know about singing. The only thing this guy could use is a...
I don't think it's progress, personally. I think this is something we probably need later.
I'd like to drop an app.
Walk that way, please.
No, the best thing to use on a button is your thumb.
I don't think that was it. Next. Okay, this says get the tape recorder, exit the superstore. So that's something. So whatever we're doing, we're not supposed to do it there. There's a phone. This whole time I've been talking about getting the agent on the phone. There's a phone. Come on, man. Where? Oh. There's another area over here.
Fluffy and Uranus have been trying to convert those piranha fish to a passive way of life for months. I hope it isn't working. Are you two still having trouble training your piranha? Maybe I can help you see eye to eye.
You don't have to, Mr. Duckman.
So we could try to break it.
Well, that's tempting. But I think the piranha would prefer something it could sink its teeth into.
Okay. Well, we've got the phone here. Now that we can see it, I didn't know you could walk over here. Stupid stuff like that.
This'll cook the new Duckman's goose. Hello there, Bonita. I'm looking for a little auditory stimulation. Give me some sugar, baby. The recorder's hot. This must be good.
All right, now we can go do it. How would I to know? I really hate how you can't click over there. There we go. All right. Let's do it.
Now we're getting somewhere.
I just did it, Shingen. All right, let's press this stupid
If I'm
button.
the wagering type, which I am, this is gonna be great! Hundreds of thousands of new Duckman dolls.
I couldn't see the
spouting
phone,
language
like you had to move the house view over.
He will ruin the new Duckman's reputation for sure.
Hey there, you steaming slab of manliness. I'm hot for you, baby, and I want you to climb in the caboose of my love train and make me spew hot steam. Chugga, chugga.
You're gonna make me so proud. I shouldn't mess with their feeble mind. This should make for some scintillating press.
You love it, Wes. We got it working.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Thank you for joining me here for the gala opening of my new superstore. A place where people may come to buy things with my inspirational face upon them. And now, I am proud to present to you my newest item. The one I'm most proud of. I believe one of these fine plastic toys should be in every household in the world. I give you, for only $19.99 plus tax, the new talking, new Duckman Super Action Figure!
Hey there, you steaming slab of manliness. I'm hot for you, baby, and I want you to climb in the caboose of my love train and make me spew hot steam. Chugga, chugga.
They should have let that to be the reveal there.
Duckman, over here.
They shouldn't have revealed it earlier.
I did it! As soon as the news about the new Duckman's porn-spouting doll gets out, his popularity will drop quicker than my Apple stock.
Bad news, Duckman. The story
Apple
is
jokes.
out already, and it's not what you're expecting. It turns out the public loves the idea of a foul-mouthed toy for adults, much in the way they embrace the Sam Kinison See and Say. The entire stock of potty-mouthed dolls sold out in less than an hour.
Oh, great. That's just unfriggin' believable. What else could possibly go wrong?
The lab called with your results. Expect painful urination. Duckman, look closely at the photo. See who's lurking in the background.
Ted Koppel? Oh, over there. It's King Chicken. He's behind all this? I should have guessed, what with him being my arch nemesis and all.
He's either got some manner of electronic device or a really stale cruller. Do crullers have antennae? If they don't, we've got some investigating to do. I need you here inside the studio to help with the investigation. They're hiring extras for the new Duckman show, so if you get signed up, you can join me behind the scenes.
I doubt if Jumbo is gonna let me just stroll in.
No, you have to be on his list. His list is his life. This card has on it the name and address of my agent. It also has something sticky from my pocket. Never mind that. Go see my agent and he'll get you on that list.
Progress.
My last agent dropped me faster than a cheerleader with an embarrassing itch. Let's see how Cornfed's agent treats me. Cornfed's agent is located above a plumbing supply store? Well, that's convenient, isn't it? With my career going down the drain. Here I am, and brother, do I need help.
That's pretty obvious, Booby. Haven't you heard that Feathers went out with spandex leopard pants?
Look, Buster, I came here to find an agent, not a fashion critique. I need for you to call the gate guard over at Paramount and get me on the list.
No can do, Duckmeister. You may not have a reputation anymore to worry about, but I do. I can't just send any loser over there. I already represent the two Coreys. You're ice cold right now,
Sad.
Sugar. If you get a few legitimate jobs under your belt, that would change things. I could set you up with a couple of small parts.
I'm gonna set you up with a small part in a minute, pal.
Open hostility is out. Remember what happened to Mickey Rourke? Do as I say, and you'll be on the Paramount lot in no time. It's just two nasty little auditions, that's all.
The only thing keeping me from strangling you right now is that I just washed my hands and Agent Scum does stain so. Okay, let's play it your way. What are the jobs?
The first one is a television gig, so you'll feel right at home. A local station, KMUD, is looking for an on-air personality to help out during news breaks. It's a location shoot, and the news director will meet you there.
That doesn't sound too tough. What's next?
The second audition is for a live-action performer. It'll be like Broadway, only without the stage or the lights or Nathan Lane. A local businessman has built a theme restaurant, and he needs some sort of host or master of ceremonies. You get to wear a costume and everything. You'll love it.
I can't believe this. I paid my dues. Lord knows I've kept in shape. I shouldn't be put in a position like this. I'm insulted. But I'm also desperate, so I'll do it. I won't like it, and I'll cry like that big fat baby Paul Sorvino, but I'll do it.
Beautiful. That's the spirit. Go get him, Tiger. Make me proud. A sweet kid, but what a yutz.
I gotta count all of the celebrities that they've mentioned who are no longer with us. They've said George Carlin, Sam Kinison, and one of the two Coreys. Alright, I want to save, because I haven't saved in, like, at all, actually. Oh, we can even enter the description. Save. Isn't that fancy? All right, Dante's or the cabin house. I'm intrigued by Dante's.
They want me to perform live? I haven't done anything live for years. Even my wedding night was previously taped. This place is great! It reminds me of the biker bar all my uncles used to hang out at. At least, Mom said they were my uncles. Hey, Fancy Pants, where's Jimmy Dante? I have to see him about a job. I'll bet he's a big fat biker dude with only 3 teeth and fat guano in his beard.
Unfortunately, I am Jimmy Dante. Not a fitting name, but my government friends in the witness relocation program are given to bouts of jocularity, and you must be Duckman.
Yes, unfortunately, I must be Duckman. I'd much rather be Juan Ecuador, Cindy Crawford's personal breast masseuse. but that was taken.
It took you long enough to get here, you wilted dillweed. Yeah, her old granny could have gotten over here faster, even after that horrible incident when someone accidentally plugged the power saw into her clapper.
Children, let's not drudge up any unpleasant memories, and perhaps the authorities won't either. Now, Mr. Duckman, you're no doubt wondering exactly what this job entails.
If it's babysitting Wednesday and Pugsley here, forget it!
Oh, no. This is an acting job. The theme of this restaurant, as you've no doubt discerned, is Hades, or the Netherworld, if you will. We've been delivering pizzas for days now, but this part of the restaurant opens only in a week. Diners will ride in a deep dish pizza through the 3 scorching levels of pizza hell. After descending through the 3rd level, diners will be baked inside their own tasty pizza, which they will have to eat the way through.
You've taken the wholesome concept of eating out and given it a bizarre twist. I like it.
Indeed. Now you will be appropriately costumed as the Prince of Darkness, and you will torment and act as host to our guests as they twist along the path of the ride. In order to perfect your performance, you will be practicing today with my niece and nephew.
Sounds like a Kodak moment in the making.
You'll find your costume beyond this door. Give me a moment to prepare the children, then we shall begin. Now, children, I really must get this ride up and running. I can't afford another mysterious death, so please, no live ammunition or poisonous reptiles beyond this point.
Okay, come on, let's go. Yeah, I don't want to go through puberty in here.
Dancing around in a burlap suit waving a rubber pitchfork really bites the crank handle. I got into show business for the chicks.
Can we get this show on the road, former television dick?
Hold your water, you little sons of bitches. Welcome to Dante's Infernally Good Pizzeria. You are about to partake in the demonic horrors we like to call, the 3 levels of pizza hell.
I don't know if our prepubescent little minds can handle this much fun. Ugh.
All right, we can finally play the game again. All right, we got pizza sauce, TNT.
This has got to be the switch that starts the topper machine. One push, and it's anchovies away.
All right, let's do it.
Prepare for the Troll Spew Pizza Topper. You will be drenched in a vomitous spray of horrific tomato sauce, along with some demented mozzarella cheese, and the meat topping of your choice. And now, let the topping begin!
That was limp.
I've got to fix this pile of junk to get finished here. If I can't get handsome here unclogged, I'm stuck. If I can't get handsome here unclogged, I'm stuck. He looks a little like Miss Ramada, the lunchroom lady from back in grade school. She used to dispense massive amounts of pizza sauce, too.
It's clogged.
Big boy here is supposed to vomit out gallons of toppings on each pizza.
All right, what do we got again? I don't think any of this is going to help us here. Unless we can smack it with this.
I've got to use something to unclog this thing, but that's not it.
All right, so I think we're done here.
I can't move on to the next level until I get this.
Duckman, you're done already. Excellent. I was afraid you might need some incentive, like say having your tender meat stomped on by Gene Simmons.
No need for that, Mr. Dante. I'm still on the job. Be done in 2 shakes. Maybe 3. A divine, all-seeing, all-knowing mechanical fortune teller. My Aunt Stella had one of these predict her untimely death. Sure enough, 12 years later, bam! Being where this is a slow point in the game, I should see what my future holds. Tell me, Lucifer, will I marry for love or for money?
You will burn!
Okay. Make sure we can't walk over here.
This place looks like it was decorated by the same guy that decorated my old college frat house. Oh, those were wild, drunken days back at Animal House. Until Dean Wormer decided to... Oh, wait. I'm confusing reality with the movies again, aren't I? In a matter of days, I've gone from a weekly television series to this? How low have I sunk? Sunken. I mean, how low have I sank? Sanka? I drink Sanka. Sink. Kitchen sink. I don't care. Whatever. This is pretty low.
I trust you're keeping my niece and nephew happy and all is well.
Absolutely. There've been a few technical glitches, but I'm...
If we go back to the agent's place, there's the plumber's supply.
The trunk of an old Chevy sitting on the railroad tracks waiting for the 415 Express.
I'm glad we understand one another, but now it's the 345 Express. The accursed railroad changed it.
I feel compelled to state the obvious. This is a big...
Can we go to the agent's? I guess not. Oh yeah, this is the agent's place now. Okay, so let's go to the plumbing. Let's try to get to something to unclog this thing.
Welcome, kind sir. I am Hung Ro, your humble servant. The ancient ones are smiling upon me for directing you into my door.
What the hell happened to Chubby Dick Strip Club? It was here just last week.
The health department shut the club down. They say there was more bacteria floating around in the place than in a porta potty at a Grateful Dead concert.
That bites. Chubby still owes me for that time I let his ugly sister Hortense give me that scratchy lap dance.
I cannot help you with rap dancery, but I can provide
They
for
were.
all your plumbing needs. Allow me to show you the Fresh-O-Matic 9000.
If it doesn't come with a busty nymphette shaking her chimichangas in my face, forget it. I'm on a mission, Chubby. Take a hike.
Your frosted insult has little effect on a Shaolin master. Your pitiful language is wholly unsuited for the true communication of insults.
Oh, yeah? Well, so's your old man.
Your yin and yang are not connected, winged one. And once again, your insubstantial English words have the bite of a dog with no teeth.
Leave my mother out of this, Mr. Wonton of Lard.
He's got a plunger for a foot.
So, you're hung low? Oh, boy!
Yes. Why? Are you going to ask me if I can stand on my own? Or if I can go fishing without a pole? Or if I can give your mother a lift?
No. I was going to ask if you were related to the adult movie actress Swedenlow. So?
Yes.
No. So, you're on a quest for inner peace. I know where you can get a piece. Inner, outer, whatever you want. $50.
Don't go there, crispy fried duck. This is a family store.
So, what's the deal with the plunger on your leg anyway? You did know that you had one there, right? I mean, it's not like you're walking around with a piece of spinach stuck in your teeth from lunch.
Yes, I am aware. It was a horrible accident. I was in hospital for weeks.
Surrounded by beauteous female healthcare professionals dressed in those tantalizing white nylons?
No, I spent all that time in the waiting room. I finally got to see a doctor, but when they found out I didn't have health insurance, they stuck me.
Still relevant.
I took it as an omen and made my career in plumbing supplies.
What's all this Eastern philosophy yin-yang crap? Are Richard Gere and Tim Robbins playing ping-pong inside your head?
A coin has two sides, as does man, as does nature.
What?
The wind can gently blow the feather or topple the mighty tree.
What? This is America, pal. Let's stick to the native tongue.
English is the chattering language of the monkeys in the trees. Chinese is the true language of love and insult.
Oh, yeah? Well, ling sheng dong gak bing ding chuk bing.
That is most amusing. Your face does indeed resemble a festering sore.
Go ahead, laugh it up, sinking sun. As soon as I get the hang of your goofy language, you're dead.
That remains to be seen, web-footed one.
A different time.
Speaking Chinese should be as easy as ordering Chinese. You just point to the menu and say, I'll have the number 4 with the red sauce.
You want everything to be so easy. You don't want to work for anything. That's the difference between us. That and the fact that you have a tiny little brain the size of a walnut, and I have a superior intellect. Ha! Pathetic. can't insult me in a simple language like Chinese.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Oh shoot.
Ling Shung.
I see.
Feng Fei.
And?
Gok Heck.
Like skunk with broken tail, you make no sense.
So I wonder if I can like learn how to insult him in Chinese.
Oh, it's just like the bathtub we had when I was a child. Long hours I'd lay in it and play little splashing games. And then my mother would barge in and say, "For God's sake, at least put some water in there!" It's out of reach and Ugh! Someone didn't realize that these are only here for display.
Okay, so I need to insult him in Chinese, but I don't know Chinese. So I gotta learn Chinese.
The billboard company has a direct hotline to report trouble with their sign. How 90s consumer friendly. How politically correct. How am I driving? Call 1-800 get my ass fired! Hello, room service. Send up a couple of bottles of beer and a box of cigars. Oh, and your billboard's broken.
Darn kids, nothing broken here.
That's not gonna help the cause.
What's that sound? Okay. What do we have in our inventory here? Dirty magazine, some matches, and some opera. Oh, we might as well go to the other place, I guess. How are we gonna learn Chinese?
This ought to be exciting. I'm gonna be a reporter of news. I wonder if all reporters share a shower after a long day of reporting. Hello, Maria Shriver.
I mean, yeah, I could brute force Mr. Leo, but wouldn't we want to learn?
Hey,
Do it
I know
right.
you. You used to be the host of Captain Piddle Diddle's Cartoon Hideout. Man, I loved that show when I was a kid.
You betcha, Richie Nielsen's that was me. These days, however, I'm the head of Action News Department. Are you ready to get to work?
You bet. I'm ready to become a dedicated, action-packed, do-anything-with-a-story on-the-spot news reporter. Just like Maury Povich, except not so saggy. I live only to transform the world's tragedies into ratings gold.
That's the right attitude, son. But this isn't what you'd call a fast-breaking story.
But don't I get to interview puffy celebrities? Or drop down from a helicopter into a hostage situation? Or do a fluff piece on the new edible bikini wax?
You don't. Earlier today, there was a small fire here at the Christmas Tree Museum. I want you to hang around in case it flares up again. If it does, we'll put you on the air live. While you're waiting around, go in and get some background from the curator.
Okay, but where's my script? What do I read? Where are the facts and stuff?
Facts? You are green, aren't you? The first thing to remember is that if people want facts, they'll read a newspaper. When they watch television, they want to see other people's tragedies.
Fake news.
Be assured that there's nothing to worry about. And one of the best ways to reassure the viewing public is to put on a happy face. Smile, smile, smile! No matter what a miserable train wreck of despair your life may really be.
You news people are a spooky bunch of boobs.
You have no idea.
After years of falling, I finally landed in the hind end of America.
Well, we know that we can start a fire and get on the news now. What else we got?
It's always been a fantasy of mine to dress up like a policeman and pull over a speeding fire engine. I'd walk up to the driver and say, "Okay, buddy, where's the fire?" Me being able to get my career back is quite a reach, so I'll need this.
Hey, we just stole a ladder. That's pretty sweet.
museum dedicated to preserving famous Christmas trees of the past, present, and future. Sheesh. I bet Sally Struthers is involved with this somehow.
Got some gas over here.
It's closed. Great. And me with a hankering for some teriyaki beef jerky. It's closed. No, thank you. Luckily, I've outgrown setting gas stations and oil refineries on fire. Now, if I could just get a handle on my penchant for peeping into retirement home windows. No, thank you.
Okay, we can go in now. And we could also talk to that guy, but...
They call this a museum? I've seen nicer exhibits and bathroom stalls at Grand Central Station. This tree reminds me of a bad dream I had last December. I think it was the nightmare before Christmas. I can't. I don't know Jack. I can't.
Oops.
Not a chance. The wiring on this one definitely looks like pre-Ralph Nader. Maybe even pre the naughty twinkle in Ralph Nader's daddy's eye. I'm Duckman, ace action news
123
reporter.
killer.
What happened here? And don't spare the ugly details, ma'am. I'm a trained professional. I'm hardened enough to handle just about anything. Unless it involves spiders or sweat-soaked shopping mall Santas.
Oh dear, it was horrible. It reminded me of that fire over at the shoelace factory back in 65, or that really big fire at the fire extinguisher company in 71.
It's no wonder there was a fire in here. This place isn't exactly up to code. There aren't even any sprinklers, or even a moist towelette.
Oh dear, there's never been any problem before, and the firemen's school is right next door.
Well, let's cause some trouble.
But the matches are still good. And
Come on.
I would, but Tim Burton would track me down and kick my ass. I would, but Lucy would track me down and kick my ass. I can't get close enough to the tree to use them without getting a scrotum tug from Dame Edna. No, she's much too old and saggy to burn. Let's try to be a little more descriptive. How exactly did the fire start?
Well, first there was smoke, and then everything got so dark. It was terrible. I knew when it first came out that this electricity was a bad idea. You wait, next that wheel will start acting up.
I'm not happy here, Turkey Neck. Look at this face. This is not the face of a happy action news reporter. I'm gonna need some details here. Cold, hard facts. So cough 'em up, Cha-Cha.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, but I do.
It all started when I was testing the lights on this tree over here. It used to belong to that nice young man in Waco, Texas.
Yes, I'm on pins and needles. Do continue.
I was bending over, and a little squirt of denture cream dribbled out of my mouth and fell on the wires. Then there were sparks and fire and smoke. Thank goodness the fireman's school next door put the fire out. It's not something I ever want to see again in my lifetime.
That covers us until when? Next week? I'm still not getting the full picture here. Do you think you could show me exactly what you did again?
Well, I do have a few more doses of my heart medication left. I guess I could give it a try.
That's the spirit, Granny. Now hop to it.
As I said, I was testing the lights on this tree. And as soon as I plugged them in... Oh dear, hurry! Save the trees! Someone call the fire department!
You call this a fire? This is nothing. You just relax. I'll be back in a minute. Fire! We got a fire! What should I do? Makeup! Fluffer! What should I do?
Not so fast. You're a newsman, remember? Now get back in there and let's try it again.
Pretty darn lucky, if you ask me. A fire starting right out here on exam day. Do you figure we're going to get graded on this?
Only if that fire truck shows up. We've got nothing to pump without it. What are we supposed to do, spit it out? The school's supposed to have its own truck, but those darn federal cutbacks.
Okay, we're on. Let's get to pumping. I just hope this isn't a milk truck again.
Live for the Action News Network, this is Duckman reporting from... And I bet I'm not on the air anymore, am I? Blast it!
Oh yeah, TMR dropped in for like a half second.
So, I forget. How did the...
Oh, dear.
Remember, you took the museum curator's oath.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Fire!
Get back.
Year, get ready to hook up. Boy, howdy, this is going to...
Live for the act.
Okay.
And I'm not on the...
They said they'll hook up whatever shows up. And there's this truck right here, a gas truck.
This gasoline tanker is ready to deliver fuel to gas stations across this great nation of ours. To gas stations where just touching the key to the bathroom will give you a case of the drooping violets. I need this, I think. I need that.
Yeah, we need to drive this over. Start a bigger fire. Maybe we can get this guy to leave.
I shouldn't mess around with him. He might be... So...
You bet your buttons it is. 6 days a week I eat, sleep, and breathe the news.
And on the 7th day?
I dress up like Jane Pauley and prance around the house with a broom I call Gary Trudeau. Silly broom. It does make me laugh so.
He's certainly not the happy-go-lucky type. I guess reporting on a gloom-filled... He's certainly not the happy-go-lucky type. Until this fire flares up again, I think you and I should go over a few things.
Yeah, right. Go take a nap in traffic.
No, I need this truck to finish this job and get the credit and... A mobile news uplink station, capable of bringing the news, no matter where it happens, into living rooms across America. I'll bet it's a great little makeout wagon as well. With all the technology on board, I'll bet this baby can pick up all the adult cable channels. Hello, Christy Canyon!
You stay away from there and get busy on your story.
Go tongue bathe your Afghan.
Ah, man, what do we do?
I bet I can use this place to my advantage. I should go in there and talk to these guys. I just don't get the joke. So, the reason they wear red suspenders is to hold their pants up, and... Why do they have to wear red suspenders and not blue or tan? I don't get it.
Man, alright. So we want to start the fire, but we want the gas truck to pull up and not the fire truck. But this guy won't leave. We don't have hardly anything. We've got a ladder.
This should dress it up nicely. Oh yeah, that's good.
Hey, that worked.
This gasoline tanker is ready to deliver fuel. I need...
Maybe that's all I needed to do.
I may need it.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I may need to do a little bit of damage here.
Okay.
So, I forget.
Oh.
Remember, you...
Oh, dear. so deep.
Fire! What should I...
Get back in.
No, go drive the thing.
Years up. Get ready to hook up. Boy, howdy, this is going to be a big entry in my...
Live for the Action News Network.
Fire truck still shows up.
And I'm not on the air anymore, am I? Blast it!
I feel like maybe we could start the fire elsewhere, and then that fire truck will be somewhere else.
It's a book of... Pointless, to say the least. Stupid. That would make me the toast of the town, alrighty.
No, there's drama. Tell me more.
No, I need this truck to finish. I shouldn't mess around with him. I should go inside if I want to. Not much point to that. I should concentrate on the museum.
Man, what do I do?
I would. I can't get close enough to the tree to use them without. I would, but.
I feel very stuck right now. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me. That would not surprise me at all. If you've seen his Reddit posts. Yeah, he's been around a really long time, and like he's really into speedrunning. He's an entertaining person. He's also like a big Trump supporter, but he's Canadian. I think that should really tell you all you need to know. So we go back here. What's here?
Hello and welcome to Denny's. Welcome to the opening day of the new Duckman Superstore. We had quite a sell-through during our first 20 minutes, but we do have a couple of items left in our nostalgia section. I guess before the new Duckman, there used to be this other dummy.
Yes, there was, you vocational guidance counselor's worst nightmare. Now, what sort of stuff do you have left?
Well, actually, there's only one product, and I've got to sell at least one, or I'll be in deep pookie with the big guy. It's called Wacky Putty, and it's in the shape of the old Duckman, so you don't get much of it, and what you do get is soft and flabby. It's not good for much. I jammed a bunch of it up my nose to impress a girl, but it didn't do any good.
Who can figure women, eh? What is wrong with people? My Wacky Putty toy should have been the first thing to sell out. I'm not seeing any royalties off this. I think I should be entitled to take one.
Hands off the merchandise, sir. Those may be in the bargain bin, but you still have to pay for them.
Come on, man.
Hey, mouth breather. Wacky Putty? What the hell is that crap?
It's just like Silly Putty, only you don't have to put an R in a circle after it. You can flatten it out and use it to make an impression off the newspaper funnies and other printed stuff. Hager the Horrible is a hoot.
So, you're having a little trouble with the ladies, eh?
I don't know why. I sent away from my totally ginchy discotronic hat from the back of Stud Cake magazine. It's supposed to make the babes flock. Maybe I need to get matching socks.
How much for the Wacky Putty?
$1.89?
Kinda steep.
I meant it was that much. Now it's just 89 cents.
Tempting, but I don't know.
I'll throw in my employee discount. That'll bring the price down to 35 cents. Come on!
Oh, gee, I was gonna buy a postage stamp later on. I don't want to be left short.
I give up. Here, take it. It's yours. A gift from you to me. Just take it, please.
Alright. Got a wacky putty. Frisco Steve. Let me tell you, man. I fought and fought. I want it back. I use that emote all the time. I like the emote. T-Mar was like, nobody uses the emote. I disagree. Give me the emote. I want it back. I used to use it all the time. Alright, so now we got wacky putty for newspaper stuff. I don't know what that's going to do for anything. I really don't see how we're going to learn Chinese. Well, I made the case on Discord.
Backdoor lotus eater.
But I mean, what are you going to get rid of, you know? I made my case on that too, on what I would get rid of, but it did not work. Let me see. Let me pick what I would get rid of. I mean, maybe the RIP emote. I personally would get rid of TMR Thump because I think the new TMR Feels covers it. I really wouldn't get rid of anything else though. I mean, maybe the wheel emote, but I mean that's kind of useful right now, I guess. I would get rid of the 4-part shark, but there's plans for that too, so it's kind of tough. It's a tough one. I used the red and green ones all the time. It just depends if you're in like speedrunning streams or not, but something in Sage. I mean, I like all the emotes. It's not like there's any that I don't like, but I really like the TMR WTF. It doesn't really fit his theme though. Like I mean, I kind of agree with that. Like a lot of these are starting to like fall into more of a theme about his channel, and that was just like some random. He used to have just a collection of random emotes that if you looked at him, you're like, what the hell is this? Unless you like knew what was going on in his channel. Like at least now they kind of have a more cohesiveness to them. It will for Christmas, Mr. Leo. Just you wait. It will. What's up, Apollo? Yeah, the show one's good. I mean, we could try this.
Let's try this again, Kemosabe. I'm ready for you now.
How would you guys... I mean, there's just too many to choose from. Like, what are the odds here? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 6 times 5, that's hundreds of potential options here.
Krang guess. Suck Afrin.
Yes?
Gok heck.
Like skunk with brogan.
Like, there's no way we're gonna guess that. We need to learn Chinese.
So.
Yes.
No. So.
Yes.
No. What's all this Eastern philosophy?
A coin hut.
What?
The wind.
What? This is American.
English is the chattering rank.
Oh, yeah?
That is most.
Go ahead, laugh it up.
That remain.
None of that.
I'm sick of you.
Come on, man. What are we gonna do? We're so stuck right now. I think we're supposed to insult him in Chinese.
Champ spark plugs. Champ spark plugs were in the circus truck that crashed into the trailer court and trapped me and my family for 3 days when I was but a child. When rescue workers pried apart the wreckage, I was the lone survivor. I had eaten my parents, uncooked, in order to survive. Racked with guilt, I went on to live amongst the troglodytes and... Oh, wait, that wasn't me. That was a movie I saw on television last night.
I mean, the putty, I don't know where we would use this putty. It's supposed to be for, like... You could still light something on fire. And we can sing in an opera. Just, none of this makes any sense.
Well, that's kind of pointless. The only thing this hotline is good for is reporting damage.
Like, how are we gonna damage the billboard?
That's not gonna...
We can go check out the agent again. Might have to pull up another hint.
What the hell makes a person decide to become an agent? A troubled child?
Oh, there's Chinese food on the table there.
I don't get... What is it that you do to deserve 20% of what I make?
I tolerate you standing around asking insipid questions like that one, sweetie. Now go get busy with those auditions.
You are so lucky I don't know what insipid means.
Listen, Ducky Stucky, if you're having trouble with the first job, go on to the second. You can do it. I got faith in you.
You do? Really?
Sure, I have to. It's my job. Now get along, little doggy.
Cold takeout Chinese food. Well, at least this guy eats healthy. The fortune cookies are the only edible things here.
Ooh. Oh, yes!
Not exactly my definition of what a cookie is.
Alright, we got this figured out now, okay.
It's a bunch of fortunes. Chinese in nature.
Alright, so what do we want to say? Infected men sleep with your mother? I think that I like that one. Infected men sleeps with your mother. So we got this little dripping. Your mother sleeps with infected men. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, so we got the little person, the grocery store cart, and the dripping dog. Got it. Let's do it.
Greetings.
I got you this time, Tubby.
Your mother
Guess.
sleeps with
I see.
infected men.
Never have I been so insulted. I am disgraced, along with my family. Nobody disgraces my mama-san. In all my years, I'm going to kick your feathered yellow butt.
Ugh. Oh, you jerk! You squished my spleen!
We reap what we sow.
So maybe we want to not insult him? I don't know. I thought we were going to insult him.
Fortunes. Chinese in nature.
I don't know what else we could say. This game's alright, Dapper Dan. It's kind of fun. Now that we got it running. Yeah, he's not actually Jason Alexander. He didn't do the dialogue, but the other actors are all from the show, supposedly. I don't know. I feel like you need to block his attack. Ooh, with this. Oh, that's a good idea.
This is the right place, but...
Okay, so... Alright, we're good, we can do this.
I got you this time. Crying guess.
How did you know that, Mr. Leo?
Ling Shung.
I see.
How did you know that?
Gok heck.
Never have I been so I am disgraced, along with my family.
Try this on for size, you soy sauce swiller.
Nice.
Take that and some of that, and take home some more in a little cardboard container.
Well,
oh, you got the...
like that?
I haven't gotten mine yet.
Was there all wrong? Sort of funny, huh?
Yeah, real funny. Almost Gallagher funny.
Oh, guys, you said it first. Sorry. I skipped right over you. You don't have any of the badges. I missed you, man. We need to get you a gift sub. Alright. So we got the plunger, so now we can go back to that job now. Well, you guys are on the West Coast, man. Mine's in the mail, so I hear it's on the mail.
I've got to hand it to Dante. I have got to get this ride going. Say goodbye to clogged drains. Now we're cooking with gas? Oh, wait, that's the next puzzle.
Totally disgusting. Cool, huh?
So, you're back for more ghoulishly tasty entertainment, eh?
Like we really have a choice? We're stuck in this thing.
Yeah, whatever. Well, be prepared to be baked to a horrifying crisp here inside the broiling bowels of Beelzebub!
So get on with it already.
This is such a great idea for a restaurant. I would love to go here.
Here goes, kids. This is gonna hurt you more than it hurts me, which is good.
Tick-tock, old dude. Get this thing happening, or we file a report with Unc and your ancient history.
I'm calm. I'm cool. I won't kill them. Yet. I can wait a few more years until they're not minors.
This is supposed to cook, so we got, maybe we can finally use these matches?
There's nothing in here to light. The gas shuts itself off when the oven doesn't light. There must be a problem with the controls. The only thing that's gonna work on that is me. Pushing this is supposed to start up the oven. It's not lighting up, and the Terror Twins over there are starting to get antsy. Not a darn thing's gonna happen in here until I get this oven to light up.
What am I supposed to do?
There's nothing in here to light. The gas... I feel the power in me. I feel the power in me. Heal!
If it weren't so much fun to watch you squirm, you'd be out the door by now.
I want to press that, and then I want to press that.
Not the best idea I've had all day. There's nothing in here to light. The gas shuts itself off when the oven doesn't light. There must be a problem with the controls. Pushing this is supposed to start up the oven. It's not lighting up, and the
We're stuck again.
That's the first level of pizza hell. The ogre spew... The only thing that's gonna work... I'm just wasting time, spinning my wheels, blowing smoke out of the top of my head.
What's the source of the problem? Oh, okay.
So, this is the maintenance room. Fiendishly clever. The pilot light isn't lit. Well, that's pretty simple. All I have to do is light it and I'm in business. If only becoming a gynecologist were this easy. Simple as pie. I wonder why no one's done this before. A bit of a draft problem in here, I see. Okay, I like a challenge. I'm not licked yet.
God, I just want it to work.
I know just the person I'd want to do the licking.
Close the door.
It's a deadbolt. It's probably here in case someone wanted to lock themselves inside this creepy room and do something private and socially unacceptable. I can think of 15 such acts, but this isn't the time or place. Closed, says me.
Now I can't see.
I'm blind! I was warned! I finally got blind!
Son of a... Come on.
See a thing.
Well, now it's too dark.
This isn't the Starship Enterprise. I've got to get this oven working, or I'll be stuck forever here.
So I need a way to see when I close the door. I'm gonna say I don't have anything for that. So what's to sell this thing?
Not a chance. This baby hasn't seen the light of day for years. I too hope one day to be immortalized on lush black velvet in vibrant shades of glow-in-the-dark paint.
Oh, we'll light it up then.
I'm taking this. It's a celebrity that the public chewed up and spit out. Just like me.
Okay, maybe we can, like, use it or something.
Close sesame.
Can't see.
It's the king of posters. Elvis and glow-in-the-dark.
It's not charged up.
Open sesame.
How do we charge it?
That's a lot like my cousin Leroy. I've got to get this oven working, or I'll be...
Go outside somewhere, but...
Duckman, you done already?
Say, what's that tingling?
Hey, it's charged up. Perfect.
Yeehaw! Velvet Elvis lives! This puppy is all charged up and glowing now. I've got to hand it.
That was easy.
I've got to get this oven working, or I'll be stuck forever here in Little Caesar's underworld. Close sesame. That's a lot like my cousin.
What? It's charged up? Just use it.
I'm blind. It's fully charged up now and...
Wait, I got an idea.
Open sesame.
Hang it back up. This seems like the game to do that, Mr. Leo, but I wonder if they didn't know when they programmed it that they weren't going to have them.
I should put this back. The room seems, I don't know, empty without it. I was wrong, the room still seems empty. It is a little brighter in here, though. Close sesame.
Now, finally, let's use these stinking matches.
This is it. I feel that special tingle. And there's no livestock around, so this time it's gonna happen. Spank me for saying so, but now we're cooking with gas. Hold on to your hats, you little rugrats, because it's gonna be a hot time in the old pizza oven tonight. Welcome back! You couldn't resist, could you? You had to come back for even more ghoulishly good entertainment!
We're baked into a pizza, Spud. We didn't have many options. Let's get this over with.
Get ready to go to pieces in this, the final level of Pizza Hell! The Chainsaw Massacre Slice and Dice Ginsu Chamber of Horrors!
Yeah, we're scared. If we weren't stuck in this crap, we'd be shaking.
According to my extensive training program, which was tacked to the wall in the bathroom, depressing that detonator will fire up the chainsaw, and the slicing of the pizza will commence. Let the
Let's see how this won't work.
slicing begin!
Slice this, you loser.
I should have killed those kids when I first started this job. be getting parole just about now. I have got to get his motor up and running. It's almost starting, but not quite. I feel like a Capitol Hill call girl. Nah. This shouldn't be too difficult. I just have to figure out a way to get Big Boy's motor running.
There's those spark plugs on the billboard.
Nah.
Duckman, you done already?
No.
So here, there's this thing about these champs.
I think sales would skyrocket if they used big prop billboards like this to market condoms. I know my attention would be piqued. I can't get up there, and I still can't believe they replaced the cop.
All right, let me go back and get that ladder. I put that ladder on the side of the truck. Figured it letting me do so was on purpose, but maybe let's go get it back.
I need this. I think. I need. Nah.
Shoot, man, I can't get it back. I guess I didn't need that.
I need that. This gasoline tanker is ready to deliver.
Stuck again. So we need a way to fix the motor. We need them to drive this tanker truck. I've just got nothing for anybody here. I got no items. I could sing opera at him. That's about all I can do.
I shouldn't mess around with him. He might be tougher than he looks, but with the power of the press and all.
Suppose the opera can break glass. I don't know what good that'll do us, but...
Nah, I don't...
I guess we could try to break the billboard by singing. Doesn't seem very likely to be a solution.
Not much point to that. Okay, light bulbs, it's just you and me now. Only one of us is walking away from here. What the hell? I'm talking to light bulbs. Oh, I gotta eat more salad.
Yeah, I figured it out. I did not expect that to work. Oh, now I need to call. Tell them it's broken.
I can't read what your billboard says. All the lights are broken.
We get the spark plug.
Send someone over to fix it.
Put it in the motor. Oh man, we're gonna do it.
Well, look at that. I sure hope that roving pack of hoodlum opera singers ain't back in town.
Now we're cooking with unleaded. This brake locks the bucket in place, up or down.
Alright. We locked him up there.
What's goober got stored in here?
Y'all just move along. I'm trying to work up here.
How curious. It's a tool storage.
I need to open it.
What's goober got stored in here?
Y'all just move.
Now we're cooking with unleaded. Okay, so I broke them. So what? I blame society and Warner Brothers cartoons. Hey, how's the weather up there? Any signs of intelligent life? How about handing me down that big honkin' spark plug?
Step back from the truck, civilian. It's company property.
Come on, how do we get it?
Now we're cooking with unleaded?
What in the world y'all doing down there? Knock it off, you possum lip crawdaddy.
I turned on the brake. Everyone saw it.
Now we're cooking with unleaded?
Oh, override. We gotta override it. They were gonna break it.
What's goober?
Y'all just...
Come on.
Now we're cooking with unleaded?
I don't know. I didn't watch enough of it to remember. Like, this has a lot of references in it. So like if you like The Critic or something.
That's just great. Well, let me just pull my head out of my britches.
How about this? We'll turn it on, and then we're gonna, yeah. We're gonna fling him. Yes, we did it. I watched like the first episode again recently, and I can't say I really understood it.
Well, that's a fine stopper. I'll call the police. A can of red spray paint. And a Spanomatic 9000 wrench. Finally. Now let's see what this baby can do.
But this game's pretty funny.
I can see my life dwindling away from up here. Well, that was a lot like my prom night. Anticlimactic and lots of heavy machinery. That spark plug is just what the doctor ordered. No, wait. The doctor ordered me to keep my hands off my you-know-what until it's healed. If I don't, he said I'll have to put it in a wire cage.
Okay, cool. And we got the red spray paint, which I think we can paint that truck, the gas truck, red.
I've got to hand it to Dante. He makes a hell of a pizza. After I finish this level, I'm home free. Okay, big fella. Let's see if this gets your engine running. This is it. The moment you've all been waiting for!
What? You're going to pummel yourself to death with a sock full of nickels?
No, even better. The Texas Chainsaw Slice and Dice Ginsu Chamber of Horrors is finally ready to begin! Hang on, because here we go!
Hey, it worked.
Not bad. That didn't bite too hard.
Excellent job, Duckman.
This game has been offensive as well.
And the ride is working to perfection. I don't know how to begin thanking you.
You got a sister you can set me up with? A lonely aunt? A well-preserved granny?
Unfortunately, no. But allow me to present you with my card. It has our toll-free number on it for prompt and speedy pizza delivery service. Just dial 1-800, embrace the dark side.
Hey, that used to be Ozzy Osbourne's telephone number, before he got old and saggy and a dove pecked out his retinas.
That's my boy.
That's before the Osbourne show.
Sure, but it's you that makes me the proudest. You're the best, and I'm just saying that because that's my job.
Yeah, the plumber would not fly today.
So talented eyes on this.
It's probably voiced by a white guy too.
The chicks just dig horny men. I should have kept the costume.
Alright, so we did that one.
The kid's a trooper, but what a schnutz.
We can order pizza now.
I can use this number on any telephone to order stacks of sizzling pizza. This should help the cause.
Is it done yet? Is it good?
Reminds me of the time that fortune teller asked if I wanted my palm read.
What's up, Mr. Tigif? Is that the right way to say that?
This gasoline tanker is ready to deliver. I need that. It's the Span-O-Matic 9000 wrench. These are handy. Nah, I don't want to make a fuel of myself, as it were. Pointless, to say the least. No, I need this truck to finish this job and get the credit. I shouldn't mess around with him.
I need him to leave, I think. Mr. Lee, you're too intellectual, man.
So, remember.
See, they're still gonna drive up with the other one, right? See, right now I should be running over to get in the truck.
What should I do?
Get back in there and...
Years of get ready to hook. Boy, how...
See, it's still the fire truck.
Live for the Action News Network, this is Duckman reporting from...
I know how it is to have a name that everybody mispronounces, trust me.
Blasted.
So we need him to leave. I think. We definitely need that truck to pull up. We're missing something. And we can do pizza delivery calls to a phone now, so... What is a phone? What is a phone? But a miserable pile of pizzas. Well, the only phone I know I can use is this one. So let's order some pizzas.
This ought to be mildly entertaining. Hello? Oh, oui. This is Dante's Infernally Good Pizza. I would like very much to, how you say, order 58 extra large double cheese, double meat, double crust pizzas. Oh, and please put this smelly anchovies and garlic all over it, because I am one smelly Frenchman from Paris. France. Pardonnez-moi? Oh, oui. To drink, I would like 12 bottles of your finest diet chocolate soda. Oui. This is Fluffy and Uranus' house. Telephone technology is so amazing, don't you think?
Now who could that be? I was just feeling the burn. Hello?
His face.
Greetings, my little fuzzy friends. Thank you for embracing the dark side and ordering from Dante's. We use only real cheese. I have here your pizza delivery. That will be $327, please.
Oh, we didn't order any pizzas, but since you went to the trouble to cook them and bring them over, I guess we'll pay for them. Please see that they're delivered to the needy. Yes, you know, the homeless. Charlie Sheen? Bye-bye.
That's it? That's all we got for that? It did not help us at all. Crap. We got a wrench. We got gum. Got this silly putty stuff. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck here. Tiger's blood. the mailbox we can interact with too. So back at the resort, we got the dude. What would we use a wrench on? Oh, the wrench on this.
It's a wrench. This should turn the faucet on. Lee Majors must have used one of these. Great! The fence is shorted out. All right, now let's see if it was worth all the trouble. I'll be steamed if all that's in here is an old Limburger sandwich and a left-handed monkey wrench. It's a book, The Easy Guide to Picking Up Women. How lame, how pathetic, how sticky. I'll be doing him a favor by taking this. I don't know how. Ah, what the hell?
Okay. You can give that to the store clerk. Because he wants to meet ladies.
Welcome back! Buy some putty and I'll be your friend forever!
Well, there's an incentive.
I don't know why we want to help this guy, but we can help
Hey,
him.
Romeo, if you really want to pick up women, take off that stupid hat and give this book a try.
Do I have to read it?
No, Brainiac. You beat women over the head with it, and then you can pick them up and take them home.
Whoa-wee! I'm going to score better than Greg Norman at a super putt with this. Here, have my Discotronic hat as a token of my appreciation.
The hat. I was thinking we need a siren on the truck.
And me without my can of lice be gone.
Alright, so we got the siren light. Man, things are really, really coming together now. Yeah, that one was kind of a risky joke, I would say.
This'll be a nice touch. That's also what Uncle Saul said.
Yikes.
Now it's got emergency vehicle written all over it. Just like my inflatable sausage. Now we're in business! If looks count for anything in this rancid, ugly world we live in, this looks like a fire truck. It looks good to me, but now I need to see a lady about a fire.
Okay, so we'll see if this works.
So, I forget. How did that fire start again?
Oh.
Remember!
Oh dear.
Come on.
Dear. Oh dear.
The fire's going! This is gonna be
No, it's different.
one.
It's different.
Well, get in there and inform the masses.
Let's get this puppy into position.
I don't think I've seen this truck before.
Just hook her up and let's go. The teacher might be watching.
Live for the Action News Network, this is Duckman reporting from...
The trade papers love you, Ducky Hauser. Here, take a gander. Oops, sorry.
Holy smokes, I'm on fire!
Here he is. Here's the man. Woo, woo, woo. Good work, Duckmaster General. You the man. I called over to Paramount and you're in.
Oh,
Go
we did
for
it.
Dude.
Hey, Manny Manyfolds, go on and check your stinking list. You know what's gonna be on that high and mighty, dearly beloved piece of crap sheet of paper? My name, me!
No need. Just got in a memo saying the list has been discontinued. You look honest enough. Go on in.
Look at the list, look at the list! Look at it! Or I swear by all that's holy, I'll squeeze the cream filling right out of you!
Oh yes, here you are. Silly me. Right between dangerous psychopath and raving lunatic. Go on in.
Home away from home. It doesn't look like things have changed much since I've been gone. Those Star Trek freaks are still filming on the next soundstage. Beam them the hell out of here, Scotty!
King Chicken, please report to... Is this thing on? What? Yeah, I turned that knob. Hey, hands off! I was gonna eat that later! King Chicken, please report to your trailer and pick up the intercom. That is all. Over and out.
Better be that insipid arms dealer. Oh, Dread. What's that combination again?
We made progress. We're here.
Yeah, what is it? No, you moron. I said I wanted Soviet tank missiles, not Alaskan king crabs. How am I supposed to conquer the world with a bucket of seafood? Give your nephew a job, she said. How much trouble could he cause, she said.
Alright, we can have the pizza show up here.
Whoa, that was close. He almost saw me.
Alright. What's up, Purple?
Yellow, Dante's Pizza. I want... What? King Chicken's trailer? Why, yes it is.
And yes, that would make me King Chicken. Buck. I demand to order a pizza, and I want everything on it. Onions, pepperoni, sausage.
I did 2 streams today. First time ever.
I want every single topping. I want the world! And send some extra napkins.
King Chicken, please report to your trailer and pick up the intercom.
Note to self, mercilessly torture gate guard. Now, what's that fucking combination again?
Yeah, I played I Am Bread.
Yes, what is it? No, you ninny pie! I did not order a pizza!
I've gotta find a way past that lock.
How about we just beat it with a wrench?
Crab cakes! It's locked! And 36, 24, 36 isn't the combination.
Oh, hey.
There's no time for that now. The game's up.
Okay, so it won't even let me click on that, so I need to know the combination.
It's a public telephone. It's teeming with more germs than Dennis Robbins' pillowcase. Why, it's my favorite cranky old stagehand, Crappy O'Malley. How they hanging, Crappy?
They're twisted and hanging on the ground, you punk. Now get the hell off the stage.
Crappy, it's me, Duckman. The real Duckman. Don't you remember me, old-timer?
Of course I remember you, you leaky colostomy bag. You still owe me $50. And can the old-timer crap. You know perfectly well I'm only 29. Damn job ages you. Now get the hell out of here. They're not filming your scene yet.
Choke on your own bile, you old fudge pot.
Nah, blow it out your pie hole.
Okay, that didn't really accomplish anything.
This is where the magic happens. A place where dreams come true and fairy tales come to life. Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Siegfried and Roy's pool house. These are just the Duckman show and Star Trek sound stages. No, I should probably keep a low profile. I learned that on a television detective show, you know. Not my show, of course.
Alright, so we can see him doing the combination, but
It's wacky putty. Good for me.
what can we use this on?
You may pet.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we could, like, watch him use his combination or something. Can't go this way.
cake. What the hell? King Chicken's got a 50-foot trailer. I can't believe that. When I was still on the show, I only had a 10-footer. I was the star of the stinking show. If I still had a contract, I'd tear it up and renegotiate.
I have a feeling we're going to use that on something inside of there.
I hope King Chicken makes a good impression on this.
Never mind. Okay. Why do we care about his people? I must have not been paying attention for a second.
It's the toll.
I was distracted, and I missed why we care about his feet.
Dontail's Pizza? This...
King Chicken.
Ah, his shoes. Okay, I didn't pick up on that at all. I wasn't paying attention that second.
Everyone's gonna pay. What is this, a fucking joke? Some infidel left the likeness of my most hated foe upon my doorstep. I've crushed you, Duckman. I've stumped you flat.
You should be playing this, guys. You're pretty good at this.
What? No, you.
The combination that he had written on his foot is now in my hand. Now to find out what that heel is up to. This place reeks of evil. Either that or King Chicken had the fish for lunch. Wow, when King Chicken decides to make a date, he doesn't fool around. I should trash all this junk. That would teach King Chicken a lesson. But not like the lesson Mrs. McPhilbreen taught me in the eraser banging room back at Rathburn Junior High. Oh, baby, she made a man out of me. I'll never forget the cute way her Adam's apple used to bob up and down when she said my name. Let's see what sort of evil King Chicken is up to this week. Arch villains always lay out their evil plans on drawing boards like this. Let's see what that tub of corruption King Chicken is up to. He's insane! He's got a season pass to Looneyville! King Chicken is planning on killing my family on stage in the very next scene! So that explains why he makes so much damn noise when he walks. The new Duckman is a killer robot!
What a twist!
He's got a machine gun built into his arm and a beak full of bullets.
Scene 14 is now filming. All actors in scene 14, please report to the stage.
14? That's the scene where King Chicken's hunk of junk robot is programmed to kill my family. I've got to stop this now.
Get your feathered
I think that stinks for him.
man and be quiet. Your scene is next. Look alive, everybody, and that means you, Miss Claudette Colbert. This is the new Duckman Show. Episode 16, Scene 14 tape is rolling. You rotten sons of bees.
While the new Duckman is off saving the world, let's spend some quality time together.
Yeah, turn on the TV, Ajax.
Oh shoot, man, you gotta stop him. What do I do? Let's hit him with a wrench. That's all we got.
Well, that's not gonna stop it. Something will, though.
That could have been the bloody charbroiled finish to Duckman and his family, but luckily, this isn't that kind of game.
Okay, he's gonna let me have multiple chances.
While the new Duckman is... Yeah.
Alright, how do we stop him? I mean, maybe we just jump in there.
This is a totally unrealistic depiction of an ultra-violent situation.
Could turn off the TV.
It's a killing machine. I'd have better luck tackling a certain
Yeah, I remember remote. That's what I'm gonna try next.
Changing channels on the television.
In a parallel universe, a universe where everyone has little goatees and clocks
Nope.
run backwards, that might have been the end of Duckman's family.
While the new...
Could try the remote on him. We have the chewing gum and the wrench are the two things we haven't used. And this naked nudie mag. There we go.
Valiant soldier would swallow a hand grenade to save his platoon.
Ajax, this is quality family time. Turn the television back on.
Fortunately, through divine intervention or just dumb luck, that didn't happen.
Okay. Maybe we need to do that faster, I guess? Something happened there. Yeah, it's not the trash can lid, because we've used that. Pick it up.
All this violence is probably making you children hungry for the magic that is...
No fair. I was watching that.
I turn them off, but then what?
The new Duckman is off sick.
It seems like that's definitely what we want to do.
Hunting would be more fair if the... Put it back on!
I should be able to stop a single crummy robot.
Fortunately, through divine intervention or just dumb luck, that didn't happen.
While the new Duckman...
Oh, we've used the plunger on something else too.
I've got to stop this robo.
Crime is the illness.
I mean, it definitely seems like we should turn them off. I just don't see how anything else is going to get over there. That we haven't used the gum. We've had it this whole time.
Good idea. That was less than stimulating.
Fortunately, through divine...
Okay, so you do have to turn it off.
While the new Duckman is off saving the world...
Taw! Thanks for the follow.
I'm so certain. A charge that size isn't capable of yielding an explosion of that magnitude.
Well, I guess I could just keep... Nope.
While the new Duckman is...
I feel like we want to turn them off and then do something to them really fast. It's...
Well, that's not gonna stop it. Something...
Fortunately, through divine intervention...
Doesn't make any sense.
While the new Duckman...
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to do. Unless I'm supposed to, like, time it or something.
There's a quiet, elegant beauty in a semi-trailer loaded with it.
Oh, there we go.
Can't anyone build a
Got it.
reliable robot assassin anymore?
I changed the channel down first, and that was a mistake.
Cold hands, King Chicken. The least you could do is buy me dinner. Or a car.
Ow.
Stop resisting, you little rugrats, and come with me.
You've had this coming all through the game, King Pain in the Ass. Here, take that, and some of that, and add a pinch of that, and stir. Wow, where's all your big talk now, King Pal Chicken?
Duckman, stop the insanity before I slap you silly. It's me, Cornfed.
Corny? But King Chicken, the kids, and Bernice. Well, the kids anyway.
King Chicken has taken them captive, Duckman. They've gone next door to the Star Trek stages.
Let's go, pal! We're too late!
Judging by their trajectory, they're heading into a low Earth orbit. We've got to go after them, but for the first time in my life, I can't think of anything because I've got this stupid Kenny Loggins song stuck in my head.
Leave the thinking and the drinking to me, buddy. Corny, look sharp. I've got to get up there after King Chicken and rescue my family. Think you can figure out those controls and launch me?
Duckman, your newfound heroism is both stirring and oddly exhilarating. Clearly, recent events have triggered a metamorphosis of sorts, allowing previously unseen facets of your persona to trickle through like the beads of sweat on the back of a freshly aerobicized Jane Fonda. Climb aboard, partner, and leave the launching to me.
All right. I took charge of the situation, came up with a plan, and it worked! And now here I am, 20,000 miles above the Earth, with probably 3 seconds of oxygen left and no way back down. Maybe this taking initiative crap isn't so great after all. Curse you, Tony Robbins!
Oh, I'm thinking about it. Let's save in case something crashes. Don't want a Beavis and Butthead situation here.
There it is! The Starship Enterprise! The ultimate geek magnet! I've got to get over there and rescue my family. Ah! I can't get there. It's either the Starship Enterprise or a cartoon drawing of the Starship Enterprise. I should get over there and investigate.
I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Vaccine effect. Might could use a Dr. Pepper.
I don't stand a chance of doing anything of the sort from over here. I'm in a world of trouble.
Come on, I thought that would work. I was thinking I could like propel myself with the spraying the spray paint. I mean, all we have is the gum.
I've got to use something to get over to that ship. I've got to...
We have hardly anything.
It's my directory of one night.
We got the magazine, that's it. It could be something stupid like that. I just want to let me check all the edges. Okay, yeah, he won't move at all.
I can't get there.
Let's try it again. We already used this, but I don't know. Maybe a Dr. Pepper will help us think.
I can't get there.
Guys, are you watching a walkthrough?
I am being so capable today. I see a problem and bam, I solve it. I feel like an action hero.
Ooh, you mean like that Bruce Willis? I love his movies. And that wifey of his really gets my crank to spinning, if you know what I mean.
Spare me the details, Buck Owens. Hey, you're that sign repairman that I...
Yep, but don't worry. I'm not sore at you for launching me into space. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. Well, since I've been up here, I made a tidy bit of money repairing busted down satellites and such. I just fixed up an orbiting death laser. It's been acting up a bit. Look down there. See where Canada used to be?
So, what are you doing now? Working for King Chicken?
Sure I am. I'm doing a little fixing and cleaning up on his ship. It's kind of in a sorry shape, what with it being just an old movie prop.
You're very observant, guys. Very, very observant. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Dan. Canada's gone. Let me get a soda. Oh, man. Dr. Pepper's good. I like how it tastes. Alright. I mean, let's be real. Does he think this guy actually knows where Canada is at all anyway?
It's a squeegee and a bucket of warm, soapy water. To be honest, I was hoping for Tang. I'll take this. I'm the kind of guy that's always running into something that needs a good scrubbing. Like those filthy Wickersham sisters. America's filthiest Siamese strippers. This should do the trick. And out here, there's no chance of an old lady in a 72 Dodge running me over.
Let me get you $1 for your trouble, outer space homeless person.
Hey, Jax! Good to see you, son! Now get the hell out of my way.
Hey, spaceman. You look eerily like my former Dodd. Only you don't smell like old liquor.
Hey, Jax, it is me, you ninny! I am your father!
No! Now you're gonna cut off my hand with your lightsaber, evil spaceman that looks like my Dodd.
Hey, Jax, I'm here to rescue you! Where is everyone?
I like how they spell it, Dodd.
Handbag, King Chicken.
You mean that fiendishly clever handbag?
King Chicken's a lunatic, son! I've warned you about admiring madmen ever since you came back from Montana. Let's see. Bernice, Grandmama, Charles, Mambo, and Ajax! Huh. Something's wrong here. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. You! I should have known. Aha! I knew it!
That was good.
You silly, stupid man. I can't believe how naive you are.
King Chicken wearing a disguise. Who would have figured? Duckman might have suspected, of course, had he ever taken the time to watch his own show. That was sarcasm. Duckman viciously mocked King Chicken in high school, and apparently that festering ball of hatred finally erupted, prompting King Chicken to destroy Duckman's life and family.
King Chicken? You fiendish master of makeup! You'd think I'd be wise to your disguises by now.
You mean after that incident in the parking lot behind the Rumble Lounge in Bakersfield?
That was you? You can really get a groove going. Now wait a minute!
Fool! I'm teleporting your family to the four corners of the ship.
And then I suppose you're gonna set the ship to blow up before I can rescue them.
Actually, but I hadn't thought of that. Excellent suggestion, though. There is apparently more than shredded newspaper in that misshapen skull of yours. Computer, begin self-destruct sequence now.
I'd rather not. Can't you two boys just talk things over?
No arguments, computer. Blow up the ship now. Well, I mean, not right this very second. Give me a minute to get out of here.
Oh, all right. The ship will self-destruct in 60 seconds. Please fasten seatbelts and place tray tables in the upright position.
Good job, Duckman.
And this should make retrieving your family a little more interesting, or at least a bit more contrived. Farewell, Duckman. If I didn't despise every fiber of your being, I think I'd actually miss you. But I do, so I won't.
I can't believe this! That bottom-feeding jackal has gone too far. I've got to see if I can get the teleporter controls to work.
Engine detonation in 30, maybe 40 seconds. I haven't been paying attention.
Oh, crap. Alright, we gotta find the family, I guess.
Engine detonation in 14 seconds. I swear, you humans must sit around and say, I'm bored, let's self-destruct the starship.
I've got to figure out how this thing works and get my family back before the ship explodes.
This ship will self-destruct in 60 seconds. Or is that 16 seconds? Dang, can somebody get me my
Survey
glasses?
It's broken. I knew I should have subscribed to that Time Life series on submolecular electronics. The first book was only $5.99, and I was under no obligation to buy future volumes.
This unit is currently experiencing technical difficulty. Please return in original
Maybe it is
packaging
time
to
for the gum.
manufacturer.
This thing needs to be patched up, but I'm not the right person for the job. My 5th grade science project is still loose and roaming Death Valley.
That really big blast I've been telling you about, the one which will blow this...
It's broken. I knew I should have subscribed to that Time Life series on submolecular...
Self-destruct in 20 seconds, 21 seconds, 22 seconds.
I've got to figure out how this thing works. King Chicken shot
Oh,
this
there we
thing
go.
full of lead. I hope it still works.
Detonation is scheduled for...
Let's see if I can teleport in Ajax.
A breach of the matter-antimatter containment
Uh-oh.
clause is imminent, and you all know what that means.
My teeth have eyes and my knees can sing.
Ajax? I can't leave him like this. He was hard enough to buy clothes for before.
In 7 seconds, spontaneous death will occur to everyone within the sound of my voice.
I suppose I should see if I can teleport in Bernice. Although there's a part of me that wants to beam Susie Saddlebags into the center of the sun. Except then the galaxy would stink of burnt bacon.
I don't think you understand how serious this is. This is bad. You're going to die. Really.
Oh, way to go, you hands-on exhibit of incompetence!
She's even more annoying this way. It's time for her to go.
Alright.
I told you so.
That could have been the bloody charbroiled finish to Duckman and his family, but luckily, this isn't that kind of game.
Farewell, Duckman.
The only problem with I don't think I can use my items at that point, but it gave me the gum. Like you couldn't miss it, like because it gave it to you.
This thing doesn't have an owner.
Engine detonation. Engine detonation. This ship will self-destruct. This unit is currently experiencing...
I should try to bring in... Sure, they're super smart, but they'll never get a date looking like that.
That really big blast...
I feel like if I just bring everybody in, something will
blow
happen.
the spit out of this ship and everyone on board will occur. Self-destruct in 20
We need the
seconds,
repairman.
21 seconds. 22 seconds. 23... Wait, I'm going the wrong way again.
Let's see if I can beam that hayseed repairman in here. He might be able to help me.
Oh God.
What in the name of Bob Vela's checkered undies is going on?
Wow, talk about having your yin up your yang. This transporter keeps shorting out. I'll try to get you back to the way you were.
Are you loopy? Like this'll be the best dang repairman in the galaxy. Getting into all those little hard-to-reach spots will be a snap now. Don't know how to thank you, buddy, but let me start by having a looky at your control panel there. Yep, this thing's shot, but I think I can get her up and running. Just let me scout around and get some spare parts.
It's too cold down here for this cold DP.
Yeah, I think I got what you need to fix your upright chair. We're all set, buddy. Why don't you just go ahead and beam your family in here?
Knock yourself out, Roy Clark. Fire away!
It took you long enough.
Repair of transporter circuits has realigned self-destruct sequence. Overload in 15 seconds.
Quick, everybody! There's a shuttlecraft over here! What the hell is going on? You stripped the shuttle for parts? You melon-headed corn-cob sniffing dung-hay popper! You took apart our only way home?
Hey, I don't need to stand here to get insulted. So long, and thanks for the anomaly.
Since we're all going to be dead soon, this there's something that I'd like to share with all of you. Night fever, night fever. We all want to do it. There.
Oh, not now, Ajax. In fact, never. For the first time in his wadded up tissue of a life, your father is gonna do something besides being a drain on society. So how about it, Duckman? What are you gonna do?
Engine overload will take place right now. I think you'll all agree that this is a stupid way to die.
Everyone jump on Grandmama's chair, now!
How fortunate. We seem to have escaped the ship with little or no personal injury. Ow.
Ajax, in case you hadn't noticed, we're miles above the Earth being pulled in by gravity towards a fiery and certain death!
Time for her to fart. Oh shoot, I can still play. Make her fart.
I always thought I'd go to hell in a handbasket. If I had a couple of rocket boosters on me, I could strap them on and we'd be home in front of the tube in no time. Tonight, now that's no good.
Alright, we've got a wrench and the gum. Oh shoot, I can't click on him.
I got us into this, man.
The gum!
Have a robotic assassin kill Duckman's family, she says. You'll have ultimate revenge, she says. Good advice, Mother.
This situation is cloaked in irony. The latex form of our most dangerous enemy actually embraced us in his arms for a most comfortable landing.
Is it getting cold in here? Is hell frozen over? Did Duckman actually do something right for a change?
Choke on it, Bernice! I saved the day! And since it'll probably never happen again, I intend to make the most of it. Alert the media! It's time for a press conference!
It expanded in space, guys.
So quickly, it's a lucky thing that there's a bar just down the street. I'm certain, now that I'm back on top, that most of you are sorry for all the rude and ridiculing remarks made at my expense. Personal apologies can be emailed to me at www.suckduck.com.
Don't go to that. Don't go to your own.
My life has forever been changed, and my errant ways mended. Yes, I'm determined to become a better father and a more conscientious provider for my family. Or at least I will be in a week or two. For the moment, I've got a lot of catching up to do, and a spoonful of urges to get out of my system.
Be careful, Duckman. The saucer is precariously balanced at best.
If my former arch nemesis, King Chicken, wasn't currently flatter than my date for the senior prom, I'd actually thank him for giving me this second chance to realize just how carnal and wasteful my life has been. I dedicate the coming weeks of substance abuse and womanizing to his memory.
Everybody died. The end. Darren Bartlett, well done, sir. What a game. What a game. It might have been better than the show. I mean, it was pretty good. If the show was as good as that, I'm probably gonna go back and try to watch some of the show. The animations are great. I mean, look at that. Look at that headbanger.
And there you have the whole bowl of hominy. That's the story. Not exactly Theodore Geisel, but then again, this story has no star-bellied sneeches. Which brings us to the present and Rudd being on this battlefield, in a foxhole, alone, scoffed and ridiculed by a nearby patch of pussy willow. But as Generals Patton, Westmoreland, and Electric were fond of saying,
Hey, whole hog! It's my turn to frolic. No fairsies.
Or perhaps Colonel North put it best when he said,
What are you doing in there? Making bacon? Hurry and get out. I'm in the next scene and I have to search my inner little soldier.
You'll be searching for an organ donor in a moment, son. While the Duckman sets are being rebuilt, Paramount is holding us all to our contracts. Bernice is executive producing a new sitcom called Who's That Bitch with Tony Danza and Suzanne Summers. Jax is doing voiceover work for an animated series about voiceover actors who solve crimes while they're not busy in the studio. And Duckman, well, he's starring in the next 3 Corman films. Not Roger. Harvey Corman. Not too glamorous, but it beats working the exchange counter at We Got Stitches.
Oh my god, that was the funniest line in the whole game.
This is executive producing a new sitcom called Who's That Bitch with Tony Danza.
Let's get to bloopers.
The lab called with your results. Expect painful urination.
Welcome again, feathery one. Are these real words? That is most amusing. Your face does indeed resemble a festering sore. One from column A. Pick up from column B.
I have too much paper here. Wait a second. I have a great amount of paper. Okay, very good.
You heard him. It's time for you to go home and weep into your lacy, silky, ladylike pink pillows. Just ladylike. Ladylike. Shoot.
My name is not Chop Chop, it is Hung Low. Let's get to pumping.
Let me tell you, that string is a special string. You pull that string and you hear things you never heard before. You hear things, you hear what people are thinking. That's so powerful a string.
Yeah, it put me in the
Dweezil Zappa. Oh yeah, he was the kid, right? I remember that now.
Indeed. Now you will be appropriate, my f***. I'm glad we understand one another.
Tommy Tellerico did a voice.
Repair of transporter circuit has
That actually sounded like Tommy, that last voice.
Overload in 50 seconds. I said 50. I am so stupid.
I feel like a computer. Program me. It's time for my 50,000 gigabyte service.
Yeah, he was listed in the voice. I bet he was the pizza guy.
Your own human laptop. I'm seeing an image here, Duckman, in my dreams. An image of you
I bet.
10 years from now. I see you standing next to a microphone, and you open your mouth to speak, and you say, "Would you like fries?" Ah,
But the new Duckman is trusting me to get his new take.
Hello, I'm Willie Mays. These are blasting cabs. Do not touch them. If you find them, call a policeman.
That's just dandy. First he moves in on my TV show. Now he's moving in on my very own selection of pre-stained thick Shile Pag. You know, Fluffy in Uranus's house is a candy-coated ray of sunshine.
I love that there's bloopers in this. It's great.
Where people will gun you down and rip your eyes out so they can sell the rebels of the outer one. Why, it's the same shape as the glowing ship that used to hover outside my bedroom window and visit. Shut up. That would probably violate the friggin' Prime Directive or something. And I've got enough problems without a bunch of.
I mean, his dad's name is Frank. He's like, well, what could I name my kid? How about Dweezil? I mean, what the hell? Bye! I didn't think it was such a bad impression. But I haven't seen the show really in a long time, so I don't remember how he sounds. Bye! A Moon Unit. Freaking Moon Unit. One of them married Lisa Loeb for some time. I don't know if they stayed married, but... They're all very personable. Okay. We did it. We beat the game. Yeah, Ahmed's one. That's right. I'm happy to do it. That was fun. It's really. I wish there were like. I wish there was a way to find like more games like this.
What the hell are you staring at?
Like, there's got to be a lot of games like this, you know, that are like just cool old PC games with a sense of humor. Yeah, the audio levels were a little funky for a few things, but I don't know. The only South Park game I know of is the one for Nintendo 64, where you just shot plungers.
What the hell are you staring at?
No, I've never played a Monkey Island game, actually. Let's close that. Yeah, I've never played a Monkey Island game. I know they're supposed to be kind of funny. And probably kind of similar to this. People seem to really like them. I know my, like one of my college roommates is really into them. But, I mean, I like Day of the Tentacle. I really like Day of the Tentacle. I think it's really fun. The only problem with the only problem with Day of the Tentacle, as much as I like it, is it's so confusing. Like, like I've beaten it multiple times, and I still like have to look at the walkthrough like 20 times. Like, there's just so many things that are. It's so hard. Like, this one was super simple. Like, they had very few things you could do. You could really piece it together. But man, Day of the Tentacle is so hard. Like, I want TMR to play it for his DOS stuff, but like, there's no way he'd be able to play it. It's just too hard. He would definitely have to drop it because he would need like 50 hints. Yeah, there's 3 characters. You're passing stuff back and forth. You have basically access to everything pretty quickly, so you could go everywhere and talk to anyone. So there's just so many places to go and so many places to look at things and talk to. It's just like a lot of management, and like you got to use the right items or the right things. It's like there's just so many combinations. It's really overwhelming, that game. No, I was just thinking, Dan, if he like they do like a chat, you know, you can get if the wheel could land on a last donator pick type of thing or whatever. So like there could be a chance that we could pick a game. And so like I would be like, oh, I want to pick Day of the Tentacle, but now I don't want to because I don't think he would like it. So well, that's the thing about those series games, Taz. Like, it's hard to just start in the middle. I would feel obligated to start with the first one. Can't start with the best one. You got to start with the first one, and then you'll lose interest before you get to the best one. You know, it's just how it works. Anyway, it's very late. I wanted to do this because I was going to like fall asleep. I was so tired. And then we end up having 2 hours of tech support. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got Metroid McFly going for more. Oh, he stole my poll. Look at this. Check out the poll for next casual game. Look at that. Where did he get that idea? What do you guys think? He's in the green right now. Let's go. Let's go host Metroid McFly for this world record run. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was fun. I believe I have my own poll, but I believe what I'm going to play next is Breath of the Wild to try to beat it by Christmas. So I hope you guys can be here, and I hope you guys can help me with that game and beat it, because I need help. I need support to beat that game. It's very taxing for me. It's just, unfortunately. All right. Take care. Bye.